watch the Gen G match, honestly.
YouTube, if you are watching this, by the way, I want you to find someone in the chat that you don't like. And just go ahead and type their name, right? Let them know that you don't like them for some reason. You can say why if you want.
Bro, so toxic.
Beast Mode with good speed. And he gets a double. Jack's last back. Makes it look easy. So far, very even game. YouTube is for 30-year-olds. YouTube is for people that can't watch the live streams the whole time. It doesn't mean you're over 30.
I do like my YouTube, though.
Jack with a free jump. Ants coming. Oh my god. Lance, thank you for the love, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the 5-month, Lance. I appreciate it. Good stuff. Thank you for the 2-month sub. I appreciate it, guys. Daniel!
Damn.
Oh!
Holy
No, he
shit.
did not just do that. He's been doing it all day. And there it is, folks. There it is. And Daniel strikes first. Wow. I might do one for Gen G. I don't know yet. That should be good, though. Worse
Fuck
than
YouTube and fuck Readles.
Okay. Thank you guys for all the follows. So far, though,
Bro's
pretty even
playing
game.
it up
I didn't
for
really see
YouTube.
how
I
that
love
opened
it.
up, but Daniel got a free shot. First killer rocking the Cristianos. I kind of like that. Throwback card design from like the 2018 days. I remember Justin would rock this and everyone would copy it. Chat, you know what's crazy to me is how Cristianos used to be the only wheel in Octane and now nobody uses them at all. I'm not turning off the camera, guys.
The way he deals with this chat, bro. Oh, I need to change what we're under on Twitch.
We carry this chat. Go back to making cringe-ass Roblox videos.
Guys, we're not starting a rivalry between YouTube and Twitch. That's like the last thing we're going to be doing. Free jump out of Atomic. Abjack's got to make a save. So far, G2 looks pretty damn good so far today. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Beast Mode dancing with Chronic a little bit.
All right, thanks, Jack.
Chronic plays it
Gotta
well,
change
though.
over on Twitch. Appreciate y'all looking
Jack's on the counterattack. Daniel's in a 1v2. And Jack's going to get it to go. Great play by Jack. A bit of an overcommit.
Tied up 1-1. RMC currently up 1 goal over Fun.
Abjack with the
Pyres on a boat
one,
over
he executes
Incorrect.
it perfectly. Not only that, he could have just went for the bump.
Shopify currently up on OG.
Bro's biased for G2. You know what? This is G2's watch party, right, bro? This isn't me. I'm literally watching G2 for the whole tournament. No shit, I'm going to be biased. Great demo. Atomic! First has to make a tough save. Beast Mode pounces on it. Jack with a little bit of a miss. Daniel's got his reset. He fakes one.
All right, so we do have the ability to go from one to the other. That's kind of nice.
First killer does well. Double commit comes out of Gen G. They're low on boost. This could be dangerous. And G2 pinches it out. And we got overtime. So far, great game one. Love it. First killer gets it around 1. Uh-oh, Atomic's awkward. Daniel's gonna have to get it. That's a great 50 out of Gen G. Beast Mode does well, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how they're gonna
Alpha
coordinate
Kit.
that.
Level with me. You know you wish you were Laura Coderman. And by Laura Coderman, I mean G2 Beast Mode's mother.
That's just weird, bro. Mods, time that guy out for literally like an hour. What a redirect.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Get that guy out of here, bro.
All right, so G2 take game number 1. RMC took game number 1 versus Fun.
Yeah, Abstract, right? Ajax. They're all
Space Station currently up 1-0 versus Dignitas.
We're stuck on Hoxer POV. That's because this is the guy you want to watch, man. I am on Hoxer POV for a reason. I can switch it up if you want. This guy's got the broken antenna going on, though. Except he doesn't. Watch the save. Ready?
Well, that's not a save, bro. Gee, he's not like this, dog. Oh, no.
Into the next one. I think my mic bugged out for a couple seconds.
Oh, no. We're going to stay there because
I
it's
think we're
tied
back.
up.
I believe. We're back in business, right? It's 1-1. I don't know what happened. I must have missed something. I must have...
Let's go, Dignitas. That's my boy, Arsenal.
All right, folks. Now we need a comeback. We're gonna need a goal at some point, and there it is.
There it is.
It started floating for a second. It started running away for a tad bit. LJ to tie. Why is it moving again? LJ to tie the game. Brings it right back. We've got a neck-and-neck game here. Back and forth. Chicago off ceiling. And do it again, though. If this is our first match of the day, we've got 2 more series after. They only get more difficult. We follow up with G2.
Gee!
Perfect flip by
Arsenal, let's
man. Hopefully we
go.
can start off feeling good. We were leading at one point this game. Get some good momentum for the next one. But
Dog. Don't do it to me. What are we doing? Oh, my multi-view don't like me right now? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. I hate it here. We'll add more back after this game, man.
that also works. Not exactly what I would have done, but I guess maybe for sense of security. Good demo. Good bump. Chicago. Little bit of space, not a lot of boots. Opponent respawning in time unless a big 50 comes in. Might be in trouble here. Hoxer gets beat to go solo. He's gonna try to take it, but there's just no angle from there. Nice cuts. Hoxer gets a demo. This is a great spot to be.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good save in net. LJ couldn't beat Zanil. We decided not to go.
They still got the control,
That was such a
though.
good
No, they
spot to
don't.
be.
Yeah, he
Worked
does
so
after the
well
bump.
to both dodge the bump and make the save, though. That's not an easy thing to do. Game 1. Will it end in overtime? It looks like it must, unless it just keeps going. Do we have the unlimited overtime happen? Forget longest overtime. We are going to be here until the universe ends. And it will not end here or until LJ scores. And the first game goes to Space Station.
Damn. Big game for SSG with the dub. Gen G getting their shit wrecked.
Out in front yet again to the midfield. There was some good defensive work from Nolly until he missed that touch in his corner. taking their chances at the back wall and playing this one across this engine, the catalyst for this team. When he is confident upfield, when he is challenging extra touches, possessions, rebounds, when he is getting physical with the other team, everybody else feels a little bit more comfortable. Rebellion had their chances.
All right,
downfield, but
Gen.G
even-
was 8-3
I mean,
game
with
2.
that
My
long
bad,
touch
Chad,
right
about
off,
the
even if that goes
disconnect.
in, the way OG played this one, you got to think this would still be a tie series.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there were
We've got all 5 games up here currently, so I'm
Not
not going to
when
worry
you
about
wanna play
adding
them,
any other games.
If I'm playing
But we are
G2
gonna need to
SSL,
change
I
things
wanna
out here
play them
soon.
in the first series of the day for sure. Hopefully the worst version, probably not. I don't know if there is a worst version of G2. Nice touch, man. Why no one went for that? Or did someone just miss? Who was it on this first shell? Ah, that's tough for Eris too. It's like he's reading the trajectory. Also, he's got Kazuma as his profile pick. Shoutouts to ReZero. Season 4 is going to be pretty good. Or so they say. Incorrect's playing chippy, man. It's working out for them.
All right, we've got
That's on target.
Incorrect
That's a tough
currently
save.
up over here. RMC and up, or ties up in game 3.
Didn't find
I
it.
want to see
though.
who's going to take game 2 here.
Chicago clears. We go back in, folks. We go back into the game. Enough about the driving. We might have overtime here. I've got more stories to tell, of course. Some I already have. Oxer can't really do much. Neither can LJ Arsenal. The pinch. If Evo can score here, it can end it in regulation. Chicago. Uh-oh. You heard that guy, right? You heard that guy. If that was an opponent, might have been a goal. Thankfully, it was our teammate. Oxer beats. He can dunk. There's a chance. Evo was smarter than that, though. This pass out. Chicago. They won the previous overtime. Trying to get the next one here now. Going 2 for 2 in this series, which is great. 2-0. Rather, that's got to be. Chicago snipes it.
Damn, 2 last second
overtimes
goals.
and 2 wins.
Or overtime
Gotta
goals,
be
yeah.
tough to be Dignitas at this point. Chicago rips that sucker in, man. It's not even like a.
Gen G currently up 1-0, and yeah, let's go over here.
Big win. Big win by that one guy that chat won't shut up about. Oh, we just needed
Damn, needed a little bit more.
finish off the Reynolds irritable bump.
That's a wide open
All
net.
right, we
Fun's
go-
going to take game number
we go round
3.
5.
All right. Stay on board here. I got to pee.
Big 50 again. He's got to beat expert on this. Neutral play is good enough. No chow from Eris. Should make this a little awkward. In the midfield. Alright. 5-Up's got to find a way to delay or at least bait this out because... Alright. Luckily, I'm surprised. Somebody from Incorrect should have been there to challenge that with the third. And you're hoping with 2 kind of rotated through and a low on boost that you hold on to it, but... Worked out, I guess. This series has been kind of weird. There's like certain expectations you have of how like people should be there, and they're just not happening in that way. Just fair. If this is Eris's first match, and he's kind of had to rush back to get home or whatever he was going through, I understand it being a little odd. Don't get cut. Nice, good beat. He has boost too. Pass down. That should be a goal. Nice. Let's go, boys. What's up, Lawler? Did you hear about the offer for 3 months of Apple TV Plus by buying a sub on Twitch?
Pirates on a bot.
Do you have to buy one or does using a Twitch Prime work?
Go up here late in game number 3.
play. Nice, boys. All right, match point.
Any touches, but OG's having to change course.
Dude, Gen
because
G
of
right now
the
pouncing
near
all
post
over
plays and on the back
G2.
post plays as well. Wow. Here's JKnaps
4-0.
again, flicking this one on. This time not such luck into the net, but now here comes Justin. A same setup. He's got to find the backboard, and the defense able to get up in time.
OG really keen on keeping two back and allowing JKnaps to stay at the midfield. If they get a long clear, maybe JKnaps is downfield ready for the redirect. Could be off the backboard. Justin immediately challenged by Noli. Nobody's going to crash. Two-piece. Will go into the corner. An knapsack ready for it. Gets bumped off. He should be able to handle this. Maybe the longest stretch of gameplay in Game 3 without a goal.
Shot from Calm, and it's in. That was too much power for the last man on the line. Calm sent a bullet at him, and OG regained the lead.
Great little first touch by JKnaps. Has perfect control of the ball. Downfield Calm ready for the assist. We keep it going. 3-2 to OG. Possession to Shopify. Two-piece. Two touches. Parth, what was he doing?
Doesn't look like we got any sweeps in round number
Still
one
back into
today.
play.
Not in NA at
And a long
least.
clear yet again from Calm.
And OG have loved these long clears, and like you mentioned, I think they are trying to play a little bit more of a point man with JKnaps, and that he's always on the point. And they have found him multiple times. It's really paid off for OG. Love the style that we're seeing here against Shopify. And boy, is it working.
Two-piece ready. Oh, he almost got around the bend. JKnaps again. 2 goals on 4 shots. The setup from Calm's really great. But two-piece got through the corner, just barely getting to the ball. Couldn't get it in time. JKnaps, a missile to the lower right corner. 4-2. OG continues to extend their lead.
Well, you said it might not be the first hat-trick that JKnaps gets today in the previous game. Well, he's at 2, and so is Calm in this game. It may be
Just realized I never
back-to-back
started back up
hat-tricks
on
if JKnaps
Twitch.
can do it.
Badge.
Good to see the knapsack still got it. Especially in big series like this, able to get 1 to bite, maybe 2. Justin not going to lose it twice through the corner. Noli out just in case. Like what you said earlier, kind of hedging on the defensive mistake or being at least in a position to make a play. Noli.
Oh,
skirting
oh,
around one,
oh my
maybe
God.
two.
Oh,
No,
pass it to the
reset.
middle?
Nobody else is gonna
Oh,
be there.
no
Calm
one's
can't grab it in
there.
time.
Oh.
Gives it away. And luckily they got a 1-goal lead now, but that's a big mistake.
Oh, Nolly was just breaking ankles in the box, and then Calm was the last man, and on the counter once again. And it's becoming a theme for OG. It's just their 3rd goal in this series they've given up on what feels like a counterattack, a quick counterattack coming out from Rebellion. Their 3rd man can't make the play. Luckily for OG this time, they have a cushion.
Noli's there. Like he's been so many times defensively, actually gets clipped. 1 bait by Calm, gonna slow it down on the ground. Mind games as Shopify tried to regroup and keep the resources up. Not much in the tank for two-piece. Justin will take the call. Nothing left for Justin. Wins the 50. Allows two-piece to get the midfield grab. Now Parth can move into the lane. Back to Justin. JKnaps. To Justin.
Justin to Parth.
Backboard. Anybody else around for Shopify? Everybody gets a touch. Justin. Parth.
Oh,
my
the
God.
last second goal!
That is some crazy ball movement with 0 seconds on the clock. And look at this touch from Justin. Just
Bro,
enough
that ball
for
is
Parth to
almost
take a
touches
shot
the
on
ground there, and it
bounce.
would have been
And with
overtime.
0 seconds
Or it would have
left,
been a game
Shopify
over.
equalized.
All around the bend. Everybody getting a look.
Looks like
Right to floor.
SSG is going to walk away with
Shooter to
the
shoot. Parth steps
sweep
up in
over
crunch time.
Dignitas.
Calm off the kickoff. First OT of the day.
which is going to make Dignitas really
Least
cheering
getting
for
a touch.
Shopify in this series
Justin
here.
looking way downfield, but this will buy some time for the Shopify offense to at least find some boost and recontest at the midfield line.
And we've seen 3 overtimes in a row from these teams the last time they
what a
played,
win.
so it's not surprising to see them do it now. You have 13 shots on the side of OG to the 5 of Rebellion. OG have really cranked up the offense.
The passiveness from OG defensively might kill him. Two-piece trying to get out in front. Parth did enough to make the play interesting. Kept on the ground. Again, mind games back, but Parth ready for the connection.
All right,
Noli
Nolly.
picked up. Noli maybe one for the road. JKnaps, no boost to challenge. Two-piece long clear. Two-piece trying to follow. Gets one shift. Justin keeping control. Out to two-piece. And they'll leave it at the midfield. Again, extra time for Shopify to figure out how they want to approach this possession.
Good looks from OG. Look, working the backboard. The poor clear comes out. Calm. Smart to take this one slow. Parth and Justin are running into each other. And I think Justin just hit Parth into that bump on Calm. And so it'll work out for Rebellion in the moment as they're trying to get their bearings in their corner. This is the most discombobulated I've seen Rebellion on defense.
This is the biggest game of the series, and a lot of it right now credit to how OG have kept the pressure up, especially in the corner. Calm, not letting up by an inch. JKnaps gets demoed. Power play here for Shopify. Justin trying to center it off the backboard. Parth actually had to get out and get the midfield, so he'll give up some space here, which allows the 50 for JKnaps to evolve into what is now just chasing
Glad we were
down
able to get
possession.
internet back up and
Noli
going.
getting up in front, able to win the touch. Following. Noli, not the second. Still alive for 2 Beasts. Parth waiting, but a one-on-one effort still goes the way of OG. Is it
a
open?
free ball off the backboard, and look at the
Oh
placement
my
from Nolly. It's a bit
goodness.
off though the post. He had the defense.
It felt like that was the
beat,
opportunity for OG.
and that's the 14th shot now for OG. It would be a shame to let this one get away with the offense that they've been able to generate. Nolly getting 2 touches downfield, and that's a welcome clear as everyone was getting back from OG.
Yeah, both teams starting to miss some of their looks now. So, again, when it gets scrappy, when it gets a bit chaotic in the corners on the goal line, when we start to see these players start to ball chase, that's when you need to find these long clears, reset the baseline, get back to the midfield. Calm doing just that. Can't win the 50, but 2P's going to take it away. In a 1v1 for the game in OT, 2P's just gets it off the crossbar, and it circles back out. JKnaps can't find the deal at midfield. Ball's still in the blue half. Parth trying to put it away. Parth trying to find it in OT, but nobody else around, and it's a disaster right now on the goal line.
My gosh, it's so scrappy in the box, and finally a clear comes out from Nolly. Some of the best looks that Rebellion has had through the whole overtime, but Calm says enough is enough.
All right,
Almost
OG.
3 minutes of overtime.
Win game
And
number 3. I think RMC just won game 5, I do believe.
Shoulder corner. Dude, these pre-flip beats. That is a very neutral corner. He got boost out of that, so. And he should be able to poise up. Nice. Where's the follow-up? 5 up. To the side. Those are the ones that I wish weren't like just blasted. I wish those were like an infield and just a one-timer. Experts got plenty of loose, so is Flitz. This is going to be tough. Couple wall dashes. Can't get it. Got the whole thing.
Nice
here.
demo.
Shouts to the parents that support their kids playing this game. I know we said it last time. Everybody kind of showed up and said hey, but like legitimately, I've been in this scene for 9 years now, and I can't tell you how many pros didn't have supportive parents and the difference it makes. So, shout outs to you guys.
Back so.
Support your kids' hobbies.
Back so.
It's not that hard. I know it sounds crazy, but like legitimately, it makes a massive difference in these kids' lives. It is I podcast. Oh, what a save. Andy, get up. Nice. Let's go. Hit over 1. Oh, it's near post. Let's go. Nice job, boys. Heck yeah. Close it out. That's such a good beat. Look at this touch. That extra touch, the effort from a 5 up gets it by. Let's go. Nice. 3-1 over the same competition in the standings as well. Showing you guys. This is where they were. So they're going to go to 3-10. We're going to go to 4-9.
All right. Gen G look like they're going to allow a game 5. RMC actually forced a game number 5 with their last win.
This is hours and hours of training. That's when the magic happens. That would have been probably better, but you know. It's skill just like gambling. No. It's when preparation meets opportunity. Ooh, a full left side counterattack. That was super aggressive turn, but I guess we are down 1. Magic Bear has been grinding the field. Great
touch,
doink.
Reddles.
Reddles back to Magic. Little
Let
pre
it
flip to
up.
get there first. Not gonna happen. Demo easy. It's just too free. It's just too free. Ooh. We still get those reads. Yeah.
Oh, good save from T. Corral.
Man, what a boom. Almost too much. Almost too strong. Left the ball. We're getting somebody. Okay, came out with nobody. Not great. But we threw everybody off. Got the reset. Boost steal. Demoing talk. Not going to get there in time. Oh, yeah, we still demo him, though. Need 100. We have it. Reddles going solo. Oh
Follow
my
up from
God.
T. No.
How did we not get that demo?
Thought
What a
Cheese was
scam.
going to be able to follow up.
Cheese doubles these. Bang! Look at him go!
Nice. Tied up.
That's the
Gen
week
G
2
currently up
MVP
1-0 in
to
their
you.
game.
What a shots! What a shots!
Shopify going to be forcing a game number 5, it looks like. So quite a bit.
Fake him? Ooh, I wanted to fake. Want to fake. Left side of the field.
Of Rocket League still to be played for
You just
first
gotta put it
round.
behind
2
him.
minutes
Can
here.
Respect that too. Probably a better 3v3 play. I'm thinking of a 1v1 play that takes 90 years to do. Ooh, wow, that was going to be a
That was
really tough
close.
save.
All right, 100
Thank
seconds
goodness I
left
just
here.
missed.
Game 5. Cheese pops it.
Oh, cringe. You know Cheese is about to clip on you. But he's actually wanted to go back to defense. Back to Magic or POV, you think so? All right, if you guys insist. I mean, I wanted to watch this little reset setup. I'm forgetting who Magic Bear is. Okay, he's here.
Magic Bear at the bump gets the big boost.
Boom, got
Kablamo! Who you passing
two.
to, bud?
Xander didn't let him.
Too
Tough,
high.
Tough read. Chance there, but not an easy one. Reddles POV has never worked for us in the entirety of the Shift Summer League. She's gonna get that low boost bump. Oh. The advantage has
Cheese.
been created.
Second
though.
touch, third touch.
It's coming. Just needs to come within 20 seconds. And there's
lot
nobody
of
better at
pressure.
coming within 20 seconds than us. Let's go!
Nice.
Cheese does it again.
Makes sure Fun
The
then
man,
put
the
one in
myth,
last
the
second.
legend. It only took us 6 seconds.
There it is. RMC take their first series. Gen
I don't know if I
GG2
like
tied
this.
up game
Wow,
5.
and gets a dunk. First killer's gonna have an awkward read here. Jack's beat. Wow, Jack does. Double coming out of Gen G, and they're on the back foot right now. This is good if you're a G2 fan. Chronic's got no boost. Tomic's just waiting on him to give it away. Good challenge by Jack, though. It's going to buy him time to get boost. Beast Mode went for the pre-jump. Gets a recovery out of the air to get at least a 50. He's got no boost to follow it up. Uh-oh, this is awkward for Atomic. Heavy touch, though, comes out. Atomic's going to be able to take control. Oh my god, they get the pinch. Chronic's going to have to make a tough read. And he does so.
Ooh,
Daniel
Daniel!
finds it. Slow jump up. First killer had boost as well, and Chronic was low. He just made a save. I think he was waiting for first killer to go. Chronic can't be making back-to-back saves. It's tough. He only had about, looked like 20-some boost. I think first killer thought he was going to go. Genji tried that kickoff strat. Again, this time G2 counters it. And they got 50 seconds to go down and get a goal. Jack gets a good dunk, but it's not going to leave. Another pinch comes out. Is that going to go in?
That just in? No.
Chronic's there. No! Great demo out of Daniel. Genji might have another chance or two max. They got to get some pressure, though.
Come on, G2, get this thing out of the zone here.
Great bump. Beast Mode gets it around 1. And this is getting a little bit scarier for Genji. Your chances are winding down. Oh, this is so good out of G2. Jack's got no boost. Beast Mode's dunking all of them, and that looks like it's going to do it. Wow.
There it is. G2,
Great
pull it
series,
off.
man. And this time...
All right, final game
It's like
5
business
of
as
round
usual.
1,
This
OG
just- this
versus
offense just never
Shopify.
knows when to slow down, and they have so many different ways they can beat you, Corelli. This is going to be a tough win if possible for OG.
Yeah, game 5. And OG trying to have a better start than they did in the previous game. They were down 2-0 and very quick in the first 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
And now here comes Rebellion again. Great save from Calm off his own crossbar. Will keep this one tied.
Shopify offense knows how to keep defenses on their toes. Justin already with an opening shot. You get a demo from Calm, so this should help defensively adjust a little bit. Calm downfield, ready for it, has the backboard open, and has the double waiting for him with his name on it.
And how many times have we seen OG set up like this? The long clear to the man downfield. It was JNaps in the beginning.
This is big
but
for
now it's
OG,
Calm
especially with the
dropping
fact that
hammer,
Dignitas
and a
starts off with
1-0
an
lead
L.
for OG.
Things slowly working back in favor of OG. They get an opening clear, a long pass, and an open shot. Calm able to put the first one on the board. Points to OG. Justin going to respond off the
Both
kickoff.
of their teams that they
Maybe.
play later
Double
tonight, though,
looking
both
for
took
it. Backboard
dubs in
available.
their
Parth
first game.
Off the crossbar.
Or first
Here comes
series.
Two-piece. Calm gets out in front just with a hand, and Parth keeps the play alive. Two-piece trying to recover, but already OG swarming defensively, even on low boost, not letting OG move up, not letting Shopify move up.
Dream start for OG. Let's see what Rebellion has. And their offense, well, they have adjusted. And they have played him down on the field, and he has scored immediately.
What? Did we just
Parth
become
with a
best
great
friends?
touch
Yep.
Back wall from the corner to play it out to Justin.
You know,
and
Seraphic
Justin putting that one away. Get a
Crimson,
routine
I
shot
think
from
I
Justin,
hope I
and
pronounced
he is
that
knocking
correct.
him down.
What up,
I mean,
what
those
up?
jumps are
Welcome
just
on
too
in.
fast for OG to really handle. Justin doing a nice job.
I am
of feathering the
fantastic.
boost
How are you?
Just until he can make the read. We'll trade a couple of players off the kickoff. Already Parth, a long clear downfield. Not a lot of opportunities for OG to corral these possessions before immediately being challenged. Justin again towards the backboard. JNap's going to have to circle down. And Noli gets one bump. A little bit more viable here for OG. Game starts to slow down just a bit.
You a big Rocket League fan?
Chance for OG.
And so,
to
who's your
build
favorite
a
team in
free
North
game lead
America?
As well for OG, they were hammered in that previous game, and Rebellion would love to put him back in the hole. Two-piece attacks the ceiling. As OG, very low boost between Calm and JNaps. Does not allow them to get out. Now JNaps with full boost. Nolly trying to work his way out as well. OG, I think, trying to be a little methodical here, but
Yeah.
are not ending up progressing most of the time. And maybe
Yeah.
that's due to the great challenges from Rebellion.
I mean, you've had a look near the midfield. You've had
Why do they
possession
have
off their own
everybody
back wall
in?
the corner the first time in the last 15 seconds.
They
They've
working on, like,
actually
a
been able to
clean
move the ball
feed or
upfield
something?
Finally. But right back
That's so
the other
weird.
way by Justin. Every time OG set up for what looks like a counterattack, it takes some time to build up and get going. But Shopify take it right away. Justin with no boost. Excuse me, JNaps with no boost. Calm gives it right back. Again, possession of the boys in blue through the corner, bullied off the ball. Noli gets demoed. But still, nothing really here for OG.
But they're spending a lot of time on this OG side. It's 5 shots to 2 in favor of Rebellion, and these long clears, they relieve some of the pressure, but it's right back into your corner. Missed touch by Calm. He'll be fine. No one's able to catch up to the play quite yet. And now Nolly. That's a fortunate bounce for OG. Makes it tough for Justin.
What's
to
your
read.
favorite playlist when you play?
And look at this from Rebellion. All the space they have on their defensive third to set something up. In fact, that flick was too heavy for 2-piece. Maybe a chance for OG.
There's so much space for looked like Calm and JNaps to be able to go find that challenge into the corner, but again, moments where it looks like OG have space they aren't willing to kind of capitalize on. 2-piece gonna try to pick it up, challenged by Noli. The first real swing OG have had in quite some time. Noli with the fake, trying to work underneath, but Parth again a hand out in front. Keeps this at a tie game. 1:32 to go. Pressure off the backboard. Calm looking for the angle. 2-piece immediately clears it.
OG finally breaking
I look
out
like
of
your
their
big
side, and now
brother.
here comes the ball movement
I
to the
appreciate it.
backcourt.
Hopefully that means your big brother must
And their offense trying to
be a
stabilize
pretty cool
here, pass
dude.
down to Calm. He flicks it onto the back wall, looking for one more. Nolly smartly doesn't go. But you can see how sneaky OG can be. And now they're point man downfield again, trying to find JNaps, cut out by Park.
Calm recognized it, immediately went for the long clear. OG trying to set up the offense they've had all series. Justin with a massive clear between 2 defenders. Could have shut down a double tap off the backboard. Calm still grabbing boost, fighting for possession, stabilizing nicely with this one, and winning the 50. You got to make something happen. You got to make something happen here if you're OG.
Here it comes again.
Surely maybe it's this. JNaps looking for the double, but cleared away by 2-piece.
And I don't even know if JNaps is really looking for the double there. You're not going to get that one off the backboard. I think he was trying to shoot it. As OG finding their offense here, finding
from
their
the
footing.
States. I'm in the
Calm goes to
Northeast.
bump. He finds it. The shot from
little
JNaps.
north of
You know
Baltimore.
it's good. And
Nice shot
late
from OG.
in game 5, OG take a lead.
Late, but never wrong. Calm the setup, gets a bump on Justin. Finally, the enforcer enforces in JNaps, who has been the hot hand.
Yeah, it feels like
for
everyone else is
OG
just watching this
offense
main game off
entire
of,
series. Gets a goal on the board in game 5. 29 seconds to go. Is it enough for OG?
As it stands, it certainly is. Rebellion trying to get their offense ramped back up. Put something
know where I was
together
going
in
with
the
that. Never
final
mind.
20 seconds. That's a missed touch from Justin. Nobody's in the
Is that
backfield.
just in?
Parth has to clear
No,
off his own
JNaps
backboard.
follows it up.
JNaps is there and almost put the dagger into this one. Game 5
They still have to
on
find
the
a way to
line.
put in the back of the net.
Rebellion looking for one more. JNaps will jump in front of Justin. Nolly will let this one die in OG.
There we go.
will
OG
it in
take
5.
game
Sometimes
5.
it has to go 5, but OG still find a way to claw their way to victory against a dominant Shopify Rebellion offense. And JNaps, who clearly gets the Hootie heat check for this week, has been excellent in this series, and just when they needed him most, he steps up and closes the deal.
Yeah, this was a great series from JNaps. I thought Calm looked great near the end as well. And really, I mean, everyone from OG looked fine. There was never felt like they had a weak link
I'll go
here.
read from our water real
And their
quick, chat.
defense was so disciplined. I mean, you can talk about the offense all you want. That we definitely will, I'm sure. But defensively, going up against Rebellion, they had to stay patient. The communication had to be perfect. And you saw there was never too many moments in a 5-game series where OG felt like they were panicking on defense. They might get a little disarrayed, but they were never panicking. And that's so important when you go up against a strong offense like Rebellion.
I think the one negative you can maybe put on OG and their performance in this series, Corelli, was the amount of time they spent with possession that didn't lead to any midfield presence. They had been working for a clear. They had been working on multiple touches to really reestablish their baseline at the midfield, even in game 5, where it looked like Noli was holding possession, Calm working through his own corner, trying just to get to the midfield. They were unable to do so. Granted, they get the win, so you wash that away going to the next series. But for a team that has to win every series, this is all must win from here on out. What do you think they need to change in order for their defense to be able to string into a counterattack more cleanly than just relying on those long booming clears that lead to a pass?
I personally, I don't think you have to change anything. I think the game plan was executed pretty well from OG. I think that it was clearly working. It didn't get the job here done, but I mean, this is a game 5, 1-goal loss. So it's like, it didn't fall in your favor this time. I think Rebellion played a great series, and I don't think this is like a moment where they have to go back to the drawing board.
I am curious what Hoodie's perspective is on this, because I know Brother was not only watching this series, but also has tabs on everything else happening around the league. Hoodie, I heard that RMC also went 5. What else is new? Please tell me what you've been seeing.
You're right. RMC, the inevitable game 5, and it was a spooky one. I think Fun was up 2-1 in the series. That's right. So they had to give it. RMC gave it the. Is that a version of a spaceman sweep? I don't know. Either way, they closed out the series in 5. Hoab getting a victory over Incorrect as well. We've got Space Station take down Dignitas 3-0. G2 with a game 5 victory over Gen G. That was a heater over there. And then, of course, RMC over Fun in game 5. And our match was super, fun as well. You're right. JNAPS is absolutely cooking. How exciting is it with all this narrative about 20 years old, it's time to hang it up. 22, you're washed, your bones are crumbling, you're done. JNAPS says, I don't care about any of that. Even though he's been here since nearly the very beginning, he is still such a, pivotal piece of this OG offense and really just full effort. And I think that was very clearly on display here. I like what you guys are saying about Calm too. It's these intangibles. It's just these moments where, he finds the perfect moment for a bump. There's a specific play that there's a ball. It's probably, 60% down the field. It's in the OG half, but no one is challenging it. It's just kind of bouncing. Calm drives up to it, drives underneath the ball, leaves it for a teammate because no one is challenging. He's just a free ball. And he says, I'm going to go ahead of the play and disrupt and give you, some space to cook and do your thing. It's just the selflessness from this team. They are so balanced. They are so willing to use one another to transition out of defense, to try to establish some of that midfield presence that Spaceman was calling for. And of course, down on the offensive end, the physical disruption and passing between the teams. Just excellent stuff from OG. And I think the thing that's so impressive, and I want to ask, it's going to be Calm that we talk with. I want to ask him about this. It doesn't matter if it's a single series or like we highlighted at the beginning of the show, a season. They can get off to a slow start. They can find themselves in a very awkward or uncomfortable or difficult position, and they just seem like they are never out of it. Corelli, you said it. They're never panicked. They just always have their wits about them, and it's, I have to assume that it's experience with this squad, but I want to hear their take on it as well, because you just can't ever count OG out.
No, you certainly can't. And everyone wants to keep making fun of JNAP, saying he's old and whatever, and he never lost it. Like I don't know where this narrative went or where it came from about he lost something. I mean, yes, obviously he's not on his storied G2 roster anymore, but he's still a great Rocket League player. He never wasn't. So I don't understand where that's come from.
He's 20.
Yeah, he's fine. He's playing just fine. I never understood why anyone's saying that he lost it or anything like that. He's playing great. He makes his teammates look great as well. His teammates make him look great. It's why this team works.
The big thing, real quick, Hoodie, that I hope viewers know
is
that when you get older, it's not
probably
that you
not,
lose the skill. Rocket League's a little bit different. There's mechanics, sure, but you don't
Dude,
lose
they're
it.
make
It's the
tonight
mental
drag,
that
aren't
gets to you.
they?
It's the waking up and doing the grind every day and going through the process. So I hope JNAP stays until he's 30. I hope we get players who realize that you can play till you're 25, 26, 27, because we're seeing it more and more with more esports. But JNAP's being 20, he's just entering his prime. He's got plenty of time.
Well, listen, we do have Calm on the line, so let's chat with Calm real quick about the series. Calm, thank you for taking some time to chat with me today. Congratulations on your win. All right, so I've been asking a few different players this. Some of you guys that have been around for a while, uniquely positioned to answer this. But talk to me a little bit about league play. You experienced it in the past for RLCS, and obviously this is kind of a condensed format. We're running through it in a month. But what is your opinion about league play now, having experienced both the open circuit and a league play format?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's different for me because I wasn't actually in RLCS. I was in RLRS back in the day.
Right.
So I never got to play quite in the very tippy top league. But no, I like it. It's a nice change of pace, I think. I don't know if
Sure.
I would prefer it to the standard format, but what we've had the past couple of years in the open circuit. But I think it's a nice change of pace for sure.
Absolutely. So you guys kind of got off to a slow start in the league. The first week is 2-4. Next second week is 3-3. And of course, we're hoping that you guys can continue that trend. But what do you think changed from the first week to second week, or just some plays go your way? I know there's been plenty of game 5s as well. Is there anything that changed from week 1 to week 2?
Not too much in particular. We're kind of using this as a tournament to try out some new things. We're not taking
Sure.
it too much to heart if we have any losses or anything like that. It's just trying new things out, getting ready for Worlds is our mindset here. But yeah, no, it's been good so far. Happy with how the boys played in this first series.
Absolutely. So I do want to ask one final time, a slow start in this league. We also had a similar trend in RLCS where you guys kind of got off to a slow start as the league opened. And, I think it's even similar in series as well. But one thing remains constant. It doesn't matter what situation you guys are in. You are never down and out. And I wonder, I want to get your take on it. What is your perspective? What allows you guys to always remain, in the running, whether you are, at the beginning of RLCS season going 0-3 in the Swiss stage and then surging back to make both majors and Worlds, or, a simple series where you kind of fall behind in the series. What is it that allows you guys to do that?
Resiliency.
Yeah, I think our experience really speaks to that. We've been doing this for many years, all of us. I've been down 0-2 in more series than most people have played in. So I'm used to being in that position. I've lost many series. I've lost a lot of matches. So I just know what it feels like to lose, and I know it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't get in my head.
Man.
It's like we lost 2 games. I'm not going to get my head about it. Like, I've lost many games before. I'm going to lose more games in the future. So it's just about taking it one game at a time from there on.
I love that, man. Well, congratulations on a great start to week number 3, a big week for OG, trying to clinch a spot in that playoff bracket. By the way, I do think that y'all secured the 6th place at the moment. So congratulations on that. Com, thank you for taking some time to chat with me. Best of luck in the remainder of your matches. We are going to take a short break after this interview. We'll be back with some more Rocket League action.
All right, let's take a look at the brackets here real quick, chat. Let's refresh this. All right, so Dignitas currently sitting in 7th now. OG sitting in 6th. I think they play each other tomorrow, don't they? They do not. I thought they did. I must be tripping. All right, but they do play RMC next for OG. Dignitas play Incorrect next. Dignitas have a kind of an easier day-to-day. That last series would have been huge for them to be able to win, because you figure they could have gone 3-0, especially heading into a little bit of a tougher day tomorrow as well, with both G2 and RMC, the top 2 teams in SSL on their schedule. But they're all right for now. Otherwise, I mean, no one's qualified for upper brackets yet. No one's even just simply qualified as of yet, because that's how tight things are at the top. But RMC, G2, and SSG all seem to be contenders for that upper bracket still as for now. Let's go back to managing our streams. What do I want to add here? Taco. Apparently Jack. RL. Oh, they're already in a game over there.
Talk's going to try to redirect it back over. Jack's going to find it, pop it back up in the corner.
Gen G over against Fun here.
First killer. The pun I was going. A lot happening right now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Jack trying to pass over to First Killer. First Killer has a beautiful shot, and Talk gets the save. Chronic trying to stick on the ball. Top's back on it. Jack tries to push it forward. It pinches back out towards the Gen G net. First Killer's lying in wait. Chronic trying to clear it out of the way. Xander's going to get the demo on Chronic. And oh my god, it is a 4-2 game in Fun's favor with 28 seconds left.
What happens if Gen G
on
struggles
the clock.
today?
28 seconds.
Because they lost
left
against
on the
G2.
clock.
Let's just say they lose to Fun. Then they'd have to try
Well.
and find a way to bounce back against RMC to end their day.
Well,
And then we'd still have a pretty tough day
crying
tomorrow.
in the club a little bit. Xander's going to pass it back over. Send it. He's going to go wide once again. First killer's going to pop it back up. T-Krell's waiting. Everyone misses the ball. Talk misses the ball. Sends it back over to T-Krell. 13 seconds on the clock. Trying to get it mid. Trying to pass it over to anybody. Jack takes possession. Xander's going to send it flying. Jack's going to pop it back up. You know, not the game one we wanted against Fun, but, you know, we move. We move. Not necessarily in the direction we wanted to move. We might have wanted to move.
All right, so it looks like incorrect. Getting ready to start here in a second.
Team performance. Expert season 1 grand champ. That's the kind of flex that we love.
Wait, so did incorrect win game 1 against
We have to beat 'em
Dignitas?
first, so listen.
Was that like an actual factual score?
Barra's, you know, loving the screen time right now. Just doesn't want to ready up. There we go.
That's actual
What can we
factual.
get
Incorrect
down?
one game 1.
In game dos. Yeah, I know a bit of Spanish. I can count a couple.
Interesting.
Nice little pop. Evo is just so fast. Arsenal rocking the electric Mustang. It sounds terrible. As in, it just sounds like an RC car.
I mean, it is an RC car.
Expert wanted to get a bump. Not going to happen. Flitz is already on top of this ball. Gets it back to Wonder Mike on the sidewall. I think he beat him. But a double commit is able to secure the clear as Arsenal wants to find
I know that's
his
not
team.
exactly what
Great
it is
little
meaning,
jump
but
there from Wonder Mike. Double commit.
Just
But
very weird.
Not double commit. Double jump. Oh, Expert!
Here we are. Incorrect going to go up early. That hasn't started yet.
That was beautiful. I didn't realize you got the reset. Oh, great turn by Wonder. He's already up again. Flitz's first one, too. It just bangs it away. Expert, great touch. Flitz is there. Pops it out to Wonder. Puts it back to Flitz.
Damn.
Come on.
Where is Dignitas' head at?
This is what
They
we
looked
love.
awful against SSG, and now they're
this?
losing to Watch Incorrect, who just lost to Poab?
Oh, my goodness. Good 50. But again, we have to keep up this pressure. Dignitas, so much skill, so much just, honestly, they've got veteran talent here. All of them known commodities around the RLCS scene. They're not phased. Oh, nearly so great. Evo allows Arsenal to go. Expert fakes it. Does get the 50. Who's going to be first to it? Arsenal fakes on it. Wants to put it around to anyone, but no one's there. Just gave it to the back wall. Now Arsenal's looking for a bump. Not going to happen either. Flitz gets a bump on the first man. Expert's there. Wants to find Flitz. What is these? These game plans come out of nowhere. We need to keep these up. This goes down the other end. Expert's already up. Good little drop down. Wants to get another touch, and he does have enough
Sensing a little bit of
boost
Australian accent in the
to limit
background on
what
Incorrect.
Evo can do.
Caster.
Flitz gets the beat. Great plays, boys. Wonder Mike puts a soft one on net. He's just saved away. Now Evo's shot able to get saved. It was a sacrifice, but it works. This gets dropped down. Oh, an extreme back pass to Zanil, who has no boost. Flitz. Oh, I don't. Evo's
The overlay needs to be fixed. The state is still game 1,
He was on the ground.
or round 1, I should say, of the day.
Looking for a demo on the back end. Not going to happen. Flitz gets the bump on him, though. This goes the other way. Oh, a double whiff. Oh, okay. Flitz is on it. Can he get a good 50? No. This goes to the sidewall. Evo trying to work this downfield. Expert turns when he gets Evo in an awkward spot. Zanil, sidewall.
2-0, we're going to stick on that.
That don't read between the lines. What is it about NA that is all the same? Because I know in your brain that means not good. So.
I mean, it works for NA. It's not against CU.
Hey man.
Or other reasons.
So again, G2 is an outlier to that. I would agree. Like,
yeah.
G2's. Ooh, there you go, Andy.
Holy shit.
That is not what we've been seeing from Andy. He's been playing well today,
I
man.
like that from Andy.
Much controlled touch. Plays it soft. Love it.
Nice
That's
touch.
clean with it. He knows mom and dad are watching. That's honestly what it is. So for those that aren't familiar with like the whole narrative of this season, Shopify came in as a really strong team. Justin was like the puzzle piece. Everybody was like, yo, this is the guy that we want on our team. And he had a bunch of tryouts. He basically was between three. Luminosity, Dig, to my knowledge, and Shopify. He decided on Shopify, I think, relatively soon because obviously Two Piece and Parth are quite the duo. They came in and they made a top 4 and then just fell apart. And like it was ups and downs and like good moments, bad moments. Like it was all over the place. And then it got to the point where they just were like, you know what, we don't know how to consistently close this stuff out. And then at the tail end of the season, it felt like they started to figure it out. Like they finally understood what their assignments were, and they offensively like really good firepower in one of the later qualifiers, and then they carried that through into the next week. And it's like for the first time we finally saw what this team could be, because fundamentally they reminded me of like Rule 1. You remember when Rule 1 made that really deep run at the major? Where they like they did that whole like JC, the coach of M8, he calls it like a cover 2 play style from football, where you only send one in aggressively on rotation to go for like 50 or boost or a demo, and if it works out, then you have 2 players controlling midfield boost, just kind of waiting. And they're like Shopify's foundation was incredible. Like rotationally, they were
So
so
Shopify's
good.
up on this. Sorry, I got caught in listening to what he was
Silly
saying. I
would
kind of
fall
want to
apart.
actually just
Like,
listen
what
to
is
the
going
end.
on? But then you see stuff like this, and I'm like, okay, like you clearly have it. Like we know you can be competent, but where is it? And I don't know if it was just a nerves thing or what, but like that's just a good
I
pass
don't know.
play.
I mean, they made the tiebreaker, right? At the end of the
So
season.
what I
Yeah, it
don't
was super
get
competitive,
is
with
these
them
two
in OG,
here
and
is
it came down to like
make it look like it's in game 1, right? Okay, it wasn't game 1 yet. I was gonna say, but they weren't
Gonna
like
get it
done
back
yet.
right now.
And also, so that means we can get rid of Alpha. We can get rid of Chief Beef for now.
Good delay. Good delay. Little
Who else
fake
has a
clear,
double right now that we're
sidewall.
looking at?
Just buy a bit more time. Get the teammates back. Nice speed.
Boom.
So easy. Stop the count. The prediction is still up. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Stop prediction.
That way we've only got the 5 matchups, no duplicates.
Don't want anybody else farming free points. Ooh, baby. Ooh, that was so close.
Off post.
What?
Drop it low, girl. No.
Sorry. Did something happen? All I see is us up 2-1. We don't need it. Magic Bear wants the ankle weights. Magic Bear straight stole my move. Magic Bear POV is actually so good. I feel like we could just win every single series with ease if we just stay on Magic Bear POV the whole time.
Woo!
Chat, what was you guys saying about Magic Bear POV? What was that chat I was reading? Somebody said that. I was just reading someone in chat. Who said that? Because we got to ban that guy.
Overtime. Rebellion take game 1 against Pirates on a boat.
Oh. It felt so shootable.
Why do we have no overlay
We
in
just went for
the
bump
incorrect game?
instead. We're scared. Ooh, that was tough. Because that was a good creation. But we got Magic Bear on the back line. He's been locking it down. I've been liking what I'm seeing defensively. Little bump.
Bro, the amount that
On the
Magic
last
Bear
back,
turns
doesn't
his
matter.
cam
That's not in
drives
there.
me crazy.
We're going off the ceiling? Oh, no. Want to cheese to pass it out. Nah. We stay grounded. We stay third. Get one more bump. Oh,
Nice.
what a banger.
RMC taking number 1 against OG.
Synergy, everything we were looking for in game 1. Everything.
It's 2-0 right now for OG. I think we're good here.
I think they've been very predictable throughout their series. In the series that I've seen, you look back, we didn't get to watch it obviously because we were casting the previous series, but you look back to them getting outscored by Gen G in their last series just an hour ago, or just a minute ago, where they're getting outscored 12-3 in 2 games. I mean, that's ridiculous for G2 as they give up the equalizer to Chicago, and for SSG, a great response with some demos and a little fake from Chicago ensures the goal.
And that clamp from LG.
I really don't think
just helped put
LG,
this
or
one
sorry,
away.
LG,
Tie game
SSG is that
already.
far behind.
Plenty of time on the board. Welcome into the second series of the night. All best of 5s, but the most
I think it's really just about
important of
ironing
these
things
playoffs
out to be
are
able to
next
find
week.
like a
If
staple,
you're in
like
the
a sense
top
of
4, like
consistency.
these 2 teams are, you're just fighting for seeding, fighting for your right to stay in that spot, because you don't want to have to do the heavy math down below with other teams making sure that they secure their spot in the top 6. That's where the money is. That's where playoffs matter. Everybody else knocked out. We'll see you next time. Already a response from SSG. Daniel through the corner, going to pick up a corner grab, and with that, plenty of boost to be able to work the offense back to the midfield. Loses the 50, but Atomic will be there, ready and waiting. The defense from G2 already getting hot.
Good work from G2, finding a little bit of space for themselves, and I think that you can see from SSG they're happy to invite it in. They're able to put up their wall in front of their net. But like we said, you know, I think a big X factor always has been Beast Mode. He's a very dynamic player, very explosive player. I think you're going to need that against the very quick SSG, who have given up the backfield, and you won't be quick enough to get back to this one. G2 back in the lead.
Another big flick by Daniel, even though you get a delete.
Look
there
at
on
all
Beast
of
Mode,
the
Atomic,
demos,
again, right
baby.
in the right space.
Explosive.
Sometimes the success of G2 comes down to their spacing, how quickly they're able to win the touch.
Looks
make
like we
sure their
got
teammates
Gen
are ready
G
to
going to be
continue
taking
to
out.
play.
Well, you know what? Let's actually jump down there because there's only a minute left.
Seconds left on the board, and I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better with a 2-goal lead. I feel a little bit better.
Oh, they just went up to a 2-goal lead there. Gotcha.
48 seconds left. Zayner's trying to pass it over to Talk. It goes wide. Thank God. Chronic pops it up. Tries to center it. It's over. Talk's gonna get in the
It's an
way.
open shot for
on
Jack.
the follow-up, looking for another goal. Can't find it there. Another follow-up. Can't find it. Hits the post. 30 seconds
Damn.
left on the clock, and Talk is gonna look for an opening. First killer gets back in time.
I mean,
trying
like,
to
good
connect
for
with
fun that they
Jack.
avoided
Talk
that one,
twisted
but they're
it
still
flying
down
again.
24
First
seconds
killer's gonna
left. They're
send it
kind of
over
still
to
fuckered.
T-Corral. T-Corral's gonna look for an opportunity here for a momentum shift. Tries to get it under Jack. Jack still gets the save. Sticks with it. Trying to keep it around. He's got a lot of pressure from the entire Fun team. 10 seconds left, though. Chronic gets it around Xander. Looks for an open net. Can't find it. Goes a little wide. T-Girl's going to send it back over to the Gen G
My
side.
girl is
First killer's gonna
huffing
bang it
some
down.
air
1
down.
second left. And guys,
I
it
feel
is
it.
safe to say
I'm
we
there
take
sometimes.
game 3 and put ourselves on match point for game 4.
She just has to work on, or she just has to adjust her, whatchamacallit, her noise gate a little bit so she doesn't pick up her breaths. Yo, it's incorrect about the
This is gonna
sweep.
go to
Dignitas,
Zenial
shut the
with
fuck
full boost
up.
out of our corner. What can he do? Pops this out to Arsenal. He's going to go back to Evo. No, great 50 It's like they're really close to these plays.
They've
but
held Dignitas to just
it's
one
not
goal all
clicking as
series. They were
Arsenal
scoreless
missing
in
the
game
ball.
2. They only scored 1 in
Couple
game
shots
1.
Just go awry, just a little bit. Now,
What is
this
going
gets
on
dropped
with
out.
Dignitas?
Wonder Mike to the back wall. 2 seconds. Come on, get on top of this. Just put it in the ground. There's Expert. Come on, the sweep. That.
Damn. All right, incorrect. Walk away with a sweep. RMC currently up with 3 minutes left, up 3-0.
Practicing as we inch closer.
Hang on board. Game number 1, G2 SSG. G2 currently up by 1. 40 seconds
and
left.
40 seconds left. G2 looking to close this game out. 7 shots to their name to the 5 of Space Station, and it's been very back and forth since the scoring in our first 3 goals. But G2 looking to finish this one up in the final 30 seconds.
Luckily, you got Beast Mode with a full tank just in case an errant shot goes their way. Challenged immediately. Hawkster couldn't hold on to the ball. Daniel will be there as well. He's going to go in pursuit with this one. Steals it away from LJ. Atomic just out in front. Chicago puts it forward
And we
through
are
with 10 seconds to
tied.
go. It's a tie game.
Nice
Yeah,
shot.
that's a welcome goal from Space Station. LJ tried to carry this one, but Daniel broke it up. Chicago.
Really good job by Chicago to be able to
player
keep the control
midfield
after getting
and
bumped,
still
too.
is
Like, he
able to
didn't get bumped
stabilize
much,
with
but
37 boosts left in the tank, I might add, to get the double tap. 10 seconds left, and Space Station given a lifeline.
It's some of these looks where you don't expect that to be a pretty quality shot, but SSG still make it work, and G2's defense not really there to shut down the attempt. Atomic trying to keep it up. Over to Daniel, has him.
Nice.
Oh, okay, all right, buddy. Let's go to OT. Let's just act like that didn't happen.
Damn.
My goodness, Hoxer could have just let that one go. And now, watch this. He's going to put this one away. Never mind. He tries to set himself up for Space Station. Trying to get that offense going. I really don't feel like Space Station's offense has been amazing this game and gotten the job done. A clear comes off the backboard from Beast Mode. That's his 3rd save. He tried to get the dunk. And now everyone vacates the G2 side except for Chicago. Hoxer gets a demolition, and LJ takes
good
his chances.
save.
Another demo comes out. And Space Station setting up for the pass. This one off the ceiling, and the shot from LJ.
Triple connect, though. Can they get the clear
Almost
still?
a highlight reel play is denied by Beast Mode.
There's been some risky setup defensively from G2. They allowed Beast Mode to rotate out to the opposite corner, pick up boost, find a demo, and take his time getting back. The pass, oh, it almost looked perfect. 2 times back-to-back. SSG have been primed to shut down this first game. They just can't find the window. The opportunity's there, but they give it back to Daniel. Atomic gonna try to meet this touch. He will. Atomic following, has the double just a bit wide, and LJ will get the ball.
Good work from Space Station. That was the most dangerous look I think they've had all game, despite not scoring. And 9 shots now overtaking G2, but G2 looking to answer back. Beast Mode, that was dangerous with the double tap looming, but couldn't put it on target.
Well, SSG are starting to lose boost. They're really going to have to fight these midfield challenges because Chicago, the only one up on the backboard to be able to maybe contest those angles, but they do hold 2 back. So when things look dire, SSG do a nice job of pulling their numbers behind. Chicago will allow Hawkster and LJ to move upfield. He'll grab, never mind, missed the corner grab. He'll come right back out, has no boost to continue it. A mistake defensively from SSG that at the moment is not biting him.
Almost 2 minutes of overtime. And Space Station looking to move up their line on the G2 side. G2 have been very comfortable here, haven't panicked too much. Over to Space. Daniel. Catch back up to it. Over 2 minutes of overtime now. Everyone from G2 committed on this one. Atomic, the 3rd man. Picking that one up. It's now Daniel who's raced all the way back to pick up the slack. And that counter from Space Station just not fast enough.
And right now, SSG are set up on every angle laterally.
Nice.
They absolutely close the deal here, and they do.
Chicago
was waiting for the angle. He puts it netward. Daniel immediately clears it out to LJ, but already Chicago understood the assignment and finds the Game 1 victory.
I mean,
All right, so incorrect. Still waiting because they're on. They finished on a sweep. RMC going to take game number 2. Hires in a boat currently up in game number 3.
That you want to make mad.
Let's see if Gen
right
G
this
can
moment by
wrap up in
reminding me
game
that
4
it's
here.
my fault. Xander looking to get the bump. Jack's not going to fall for it, though. Still gets it popped back up. First killer's going to send it back flying to the edge. Connects with Jack. Jack's going to look to set it back up. Chronic tries to redirect it into the net. Can't find it. Talk's going to stay on top of it. Has to get it around first killer. He does, and it is tied. 1 minute and 41 seconds left. 1 minute and 41 seconds left. Well, now I'm going to put a curse on your entire generational family line. And that's fine, now that I know that I'm that powerful. It's really cool. 21412. Curse on you too, Kumi. On your mom, on your dad, on your cow. Your kids will get own gold on in Rocket League. 1 minute and 35 seconds, popping back up, sending it above the net. Looking for an opportunity here. Once again, Gen G is on match point in game 4. So if we take the lead again and win, then we are done with match 2 and we will just wait for match 3. If we don't take it, we will have another game 5 like we did in match 1. Talk's gonna clear it away, get it out from in front of the net. Talk's gonna look to send it over to the Gen G net.
I feel like NA's had a decent amount of
waiting in the winds, pops it back up
game
to Chronic.
5s, eh?
Try to stick on it. No, he's not. Xander's gonna try to stick on it, get it around.
Maybe not
First
looking
killer
at things now.
comes
I mean,
flying
even
to get
today
it
it's
away.
had 3.
Try to get
Yeah,
it
it's
back
had
over.
some days with quite a bit.
Falling center, Jackson cleared away. They're doing a really good job of choking Gen G in their own corners. Once again, Jack's gonna have to find a way to get it
Hey,
through.
yo,
Doesn't
choke
manage
him
to.
in the
First
corner?
killer's trying to pop it
Sounds
back up
hot.
and ends up centering back in front of the net. Talk can't connect. T. Corell does, however. First killer bangs it back up. Jack's gonna connect. Finally, a full tank of gas. Finally, some
Jack
good
can get it down.
food on this field. Popping back
Can they
up.
keep the pressure in the
Can't
zone, though?
connect
Chronic
with
rises
anybody
up,
in
wins the
time, though.
50.
Chronic is gonna take it away from them. Fortunately for us, for a little bit momentum stuck in the corner. First killer's battling T. Corell. T. Corell has no boost. Xander has no boost. Apparently, Jack has some that's gonna pop it back up, send it back out.
FK,
First killer's
one
waiting to
touch,
get it
second
over
touch.
Xander, looking for a double. Can't find it.
Wow.
There we go. My God.
Technically an own goal, but FK with a great play here. The control.
I was getting angry.
Wow.
And that's thanks to me too, because if the bad's thanks to me, then so is the good. So you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'll take my bribes and my PayPal, exclamation point, and donate. 21 seconds left on the clock, and Gen G Mobile One Racing has a 1-goal lead. 3-2 here against Fun, sending it back flying. Xander's gonna look for an opportunity to equalize, tries to get over his teammate. Can't go in the direction that they are looking for here. 7 seconds left. Talk's gonna try to bully it through.
Wow,
Looking for it,
the
he
last
does.
second
3-3
goal.
with 5 seconds left. I didn't want to be bullied.
Damn.
I didn't want to be bullied. I'm not saying the brick wall ever again. Ever again. 5 seconds left on the clock. 3-3 here in game 4. Once again, Gen G is still on match point. T-Krell's gonna look to roll it away, and we are going into overtime. We are yes. We are giving me yes. The answer is yes. T-Krell doesn't connect the way he wants to. Jack's gonna send it over to the net. Is it wide open?
She
Oh
gave
my
away
God,
the
it's gonna run him
script.
forever. Quickest overtime of all time. And we win. Oh no.
We're gonna have to listen to this music twice now. Well, we won't, because we're gonna change it off. Let's see. G2 currently up in game number 2. Rebellion down in game number 3. Let's go hang on board with OG and RMC.
If we win the first 2, are we gonna lose the next? Oh, you might be onto something, unfortunately. Let's go director cam. Reddle's POV. Wait. Okay, let's go director cam. We save these? We save these? Oh.
Ah. It's alright. OG's got to at least keep things interesting, you know?
Tough. Autocam is gross, man. I can't even live on autocam for a second. The problem with director cam though is Reddles was clearly not going for the ball. He was clearly trying to bump, and you have to just stare at the ball instead. Reddles got 2 demos, or you got a demo on one and then made Calm miss. And that does not go on your shift rating. I'll have you guys know. But Reddles has never cared. Why is RMC trash? Why are your chats so trash?
Why are your chats so trash? Oh, there's OG the third. All right.
They're cosplaying you.
Here.
We'll go back there in a minute. Let's go ahead and hang on board with them.
It's worked.
Not this one.
Another win by Atomic. Beast mode. I think that's off target. It will be, but still a valiant effort nonetheless. And how many times have we seen SSG try to grab possession on their own side of the field and they're losing it to G2?
Oh. I mean, G2's all over them.
Oh my goodness.
Less than a minute to go. People are missing the ball on the Space Station side. It's panic. Here, Chaos. As this one popped up. Oxer's got full boost here, so should be able to get over it and carry it to the corner as he does. But a 3-goal lead feels insurmountable for Space Station.
The ball control, the touches, and the positioning from G2 is second to none. They are just manipulating every single angle that SSG are trying to work out of. Beast
Daniel.
mode underneath. Chicago finally gets it clear. Is it enough? Back wall, Atomic. Okay, friendly rule 1, why not? To Chicago. Daniel can't get there. Chicago wide. Hoxer back to LJ. Slow
Nice
it.
fake.
Can't play
Left
it.
for Chicago.
Atomic will find the clear.
I mean, that was a really good look for Space Station. It didn't really matter. I don't know if they'd get back into it, even with the 12 or 13 seconds left on the clock. But for Space Station, you know, they got to go back to the drawing board here. They end up with 8 shots, but a lot of them came right at the end
Naturally,
there.
this is probably going to go
G2,
all
man,
7
they just
games.
look
Why
so good.
wouldn't
They
it?
did not let Space Station.
Gets to.
No.
Nothing. No.
Woody
Okay.
sheets?
We got baited.
Oh.
Admin like sleeping at the desk and like bonked the pause button. What happened? Andy?
Oh.
Harris, play it. Play it for your teammate here. They're gonna all be recovered by the time you get a shot off. That's dangerous.
Oh shit. Nice.
All right, back to standing we go, chat.
Wow.
Great fake.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, I like the idea, like him playing that aggressively. If you can get even a pinch shot or something, it might make it awkward for the other team, but
Yeah.
I don't think he had anybody really pressuring him. 5 up, gave him plenty of space.
Oh shit. Nice. Wait, Andy double tap. No.
He's reversing back into his own corner and going for a double
Hey, you
tap.
never know. You never know.
You know, that's true, but I felt pretty confidently about that one not happening. And he's got to play this slow. That's not what I meant. That was
Quite the opposite.
yeah. Just can get to this first.
Harris
Control
gone.
it. I like the break
Hey,
check.
Musty. Oh.
That should be an
Oh,
open.
that's fine.
Oh.
Oh.
5 up redirect. A little bit of cheeky bump.
Wait, Andy. Oh, that's
Double it.
Harris.
I like the double. I really like the double. Because even if he doesn't land that bump, he still has a shot opportunity, right? Otherwise, he's just hitting it right at a guy.
I couldn't see the name because of the quality. I thought it was gonna be Andy for the double, but it's Harris.
You always think it's Andy for the double, even when they're on their own half with no ball possession.
I just want to see Andy double, man.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We love Andy.
That's not happening.
He's like the only other pro. I shouldn't say other pro. He's the only pro from Wisconsin. Maybe there's 2. I think there is 2. I forget the other one.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't think you know where Wisconsin is on
This
that.
is this is outside my.
Andy?
Wait.
I hit crossbar. That was scary.
Actually, Andy is shining in
Neat Mike.
defense. I'm fine with
Delta, thank you. That's it. Also, did you really say neat, Mike?
this. Well, me. Oh.
No. Someone in chat, I was asking for other Wisconsin pros, and they called neat Mike. I don't know if you. And I'm like,
Yeah, I know Neat Mike.
all right.
Where did he go?
He
Did he just
he
quit?
he put out that documentary, and he was going through some stuff with a significant other, and like, yeah, there's some weird stuff that he was doing with.
Yeah.
Does Andy have a brother? No. And Toasty's not his brother. Toasty's Moses' brother. Moses, who's the super sub of all time. Like, Moses sub for G2 and they won Worlds. Like, that's what would have happened. But, no.
Touch,
it's
bump,
Moses
demo,
and
left
Toasty
off for 2
are the
piece.
brothers. He also had Shock and, God, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Cheese is definitely not from Wisconsin, which is weird, and I don't like it. Breaks my brain. Nice check back,
God.
Andy. That's a really good touch from Parth.
Nice.
Great recovery and doubles back on it with that wave dash. Rowdy, yeah. He was
Like
their
that,
like
Rebellion
manager,
up in the
content
lead.
person.
Looking to try and end this series here.
Big flick.
Wait. Oh. Wait, pinch. I've seen this somewhere else. Team pinch into.
Was that? I think it was you guys last week, or was it the week before, where you guys had like a team bump and then you just kept floating through the air for a redirect?
That was in the EWC community.
Yeah, it was so stupid. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so weird.
I would love. Wow, that's just open. I wanted to hear the comms on that because it's like.
Tied up.
Well, I don't have a clip.
Oh
but
man, and so is
I can tell you
G2
what
SSG.
I think Ixo and Ness had a miscommunication, and they just both went. And Ness bumped Ixo forward, and the ball ended up literally on my car, and I just boomed it forward. And then out of nowhere, Ixo said he could just score it, and then it was a goal. It was so random. Like Ness and I were so surprised that he could even score it.
Man, that's why I give you guys credit. Like, I've been lucky enough to like play with some pretty high profile players and like ranked and stuff. They're just like willing to be like, yeah, I'll suffer through this rank process with you. And like, I remember when before First Killer was even signed, he was like that week was getting signed to Rogue, and he and I queued a 2's game, and I literally could blindly just hit it really hard up into the sky, and he would score it 100% of the time. Like he never. It's like as long as he had boost and he could get to the ball, he was going to score. It did not matter where you placed it. So the crazy thing about the redirect part is like, yeah, all of his momentum was being sent a direction that he didn't have a choice on. He was just along for the ride. Andy,
All right, overtime in G2 SSG.
Pull up. I've got plenty of boost. They should just put this down though.
Wait, he's gonna keep it up. Wait, this game.
Harris?
Oh, he beats him.
No, he can't win that.
No.
Oh.
Please.
Fuck
Harris, do the thing. No.
Oh.
Okay, now put it down, please. I'm scared.
No, this is
No,
not good.
no, no. Please, guys. Guys, put the ball down.
Guys?
Take a backward, please.
Don't let Justin shoot.
What's happening?
Put it down. Okay, okay.
Finally.
All right.
SSG win over G2. OG beat RMC, or tie up RMC.
I've got boost here.
Well, 50. What?
Yeah, that completely stopped.
Yeah.
I like the control
shit.
touch.
No,
So-
no.
Oh, he's
That's
gonna
over.
get bullied out.
Oh,
Please.
No.
Dang. Yeah, chat, call your shot. Call either the team, the player, and what time. If anybody
you
gets
know
it
my
perfect,
answer.
if anybody gets perfect, I'll give you a sub. You have to get it perfect though.
Imagine if Andy doubles at 42 seconds.
I would lose it. I would run out of the room.
Wait, misses. Never mind.
That's too easy a read for Justin. You just got to slow play that in a 50. High lobs are always great. Oh, redirect. Let's go, boys.
All right. Pirates on a boat. Force of game 5. We're going over here. I got to pee. Hopefully I can beat it back.
Interesting. Tough break. I don't think Reynolds is making it back either way. Little bit of a miss dash there on the back wall, but I don't know. That play happened fast enough that I don't think it mattered. We're gonna power through. We're gonna power through. On Reynolds POV. It worked for us so well before. Ooh, a little soft touch pass. Wow, maybe clearing out a bit of space. Nice. Ooh, you know when there's only one back. Reynolds is turning off that ball cam, but Nolly was wise to challenge early. Reynolds back line. Been playing well there today when we've needed him
We
to.
are some overtime fools
Nice little
today.
bump, but I don't know. Needed to pop it. I think he was trying to pop with the tail end of his car and bump. Delay kickoff. Oh, but not the delay one where we try and win it. Maybe just an intentional loss back to Cheese. That worked as well. And he just finishes it. Ooh. There was a chance. Ooh, pretty passive play here from Reynolds, trying to buy some time maybe. Big clear. Going right back though. Looking for Magic Bear upfield. Little boost grab. Try to get the saucy landing.
Oh, nice pick for Magic Bear.
Magic Bear scoring.
Wow.
And the GGs. We're fast everywhere. Look at the shot.
And back the other way we go.
And I know Hawks have kind of had to take that handshake there and just play it downfield, but those are the types of balls here where they're just peppering the backboard. And I mean, I think they're lucky that Chicago even gets a second touch there. I don't know where G2's been. In fact, they might make me eat my words by almost scoring that one. And it really just comes off the back of G2 not being up to par there on that play. But in a general sense, just throwing it to the backboard over and over again. Good teams like G2, they're going to have that covered.
Oh, man.
Got to come up with something else.
Huge win on the sidewall from Oxner. Still no boost. Still being a nuisance. SSG offense starting to clamp down to the midfield, but Daniels over one. Crossing pattern looked pretty great. Execution just not quite there for G2 to start. Game 4 of this series, a 2-1 lead by SSG. Not slowing down by any stretch. Over to Beast Mode.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Absurd.
Put that one in the top 5, baby. He's backwards on the ground almost. Oh my gosh. What are you going to do?
Sorry, I was writing down that for the top 5. Here we go. Beast Mode doing Beast Mode things. Perfect pass. A better finish. That's the word. 2-0 lead for G2. Got a feeling this one might be going to Champions Field. Even when you think you got him like locked down, beaten just a little bit, G2 do something. They pull something out of the hat. And it just makes you think twice about how you're playing the game.
That's tough for Space Station. Again, it's a game where I don't really feel like they've been terribly threatening rather. They've put up 2 shots, but G2's put
What's
up 4,
up?
and they've converted on 50%. This is a huge opportunity. LJ does get the dunk.
Well, welcome back.
Unfortunately, nobody able to get up, and I don't think it was in a scoring position. Daniel will throw it down the field, and Space Station has to start over.
We'd love a goal in like the next 15. At least bring some pressure off their shoulders. Flicks it over Atomic. LJ couldn't really handle it.
Bigger
Chicago will be
SSG
there,
would like to
pass
get this
to
first
Hawker.
one before there's a minute
Back into the
left.
box.
Not going to
Beast
get
Mode
on this
already
trip,
pre-jumped to
though.
the touch. Gets it to Daniel. That looks
Daniel?
like it will be a goal, and it will be.
Extended to 3. Looks like we're getting a game
Downfield
5.
dynamite from Beast Mode and Daniel.
Speaking of game 5, let's go hang on
say, that's
board
the
on
ultimate. They
game
gotta come
5,
out.
Pirates versus Rebellion.
Again, this is what I talk about when Rebellion. When I say, hey, they control the midfield really well through their rotational play. Like, they always have someone with boost ready to go to keep it in.
Wait, 1 for 2.
Bump him. 50. Oh, man.
What? Who said 50?
Nice cut. That's not good. I'd like the fake. Good job, 5 up. Use that space given.
Uh-oh.
Big clear off back wall. He's got to get one more. Super confused. My dog's making weird noises behind me. Like, what is going on over there? Turns out she's just breathing.
Wait, it's open. Oh.
Actually a really good shell on the way back. He was low boost.
From
Nice
North America. I'm in just north of
Not
Baltimore.
gonna lead anything, but that's so much boost. Someone shell him. Thank you.
Oh my god. That is good. Go, Andy. Go, 50. No.
All right, here we go.
How about you?
I'm gonna mute myself so you don't have to listen to me do this.
No.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Final minute NA Week Play 2 for the Shift Summer League. Appreciate you tuning in. We got Pirates and Shopify Rebellion going to Game 5. It's been a battle back and forth. Shopify came in strong and had a really good lead, but a couple mistakes has opened up some opportunities for Pirates on a boat. Into the corner, Eris up high. Trying to play a little bit of bully ball as Andy waits and wing. It's into the midfield. Should be a free clear. But it ends up not going downfield. 5 up with control. Plays it up high. Maybe a pass to Andy, but it doesn't develop well. You can tell both teams slightly hesitant. Not trying to make that mistake. In the final seconds. 10 seconds remaining. Drop down Andy. Playing it to the outside. Redirect from 5 up. Puts the pressure on target. A shot infield off the backboard. Is the follow-up going to be there? Shot in! Final! 0-second goal!
And Pirates on a
Sick.
boat.
Oh my god. Fair enough.
What a way to end, bro. Holy. 0 out of 10, not a double. 0 out of 10, not an Andy double. True.
I agree.
Man, that is a big win for the boys. Let's go. 2-0 on the day.
No, I mean, mostly I'm more focused
going 2-0.
on building my
Come on.
brand around like my casting and like doing watch parties and stuff around esports. So it's just right now it's kind of a busy time of
G2
year.
Space Station
So
also
we're gonna be
game
live a
5.
little bit more, but like once high school
throw
and
that up so you guys
collegiate
can
like
see that real
esports picks
Wait,
back up,
can
because
they
that's where
still
I'm
make,
doing like a lot of work right now.
Or is
My
that
work
not
tends to slow
possible
down over
anymore?
here.
It's possible, but
They've got to show us some offense. They can't just play defense the whole time, and I do think it comes down to bringing that ball down, slowing the game down, forcing G2 into you so that you can find space behind them.
But
beat
I'm
that
either,
first
you
man.
know,
Kind of the
streaming,
basics
making
here.
content over on
I do
YouTube,
think
or
they've been
you
sitting a
know,
little bit too
casting
deep
daily.
for my liking at least, and I think that G2's been able to take advantage of that. The midfield's been given up just a little bit too much. So for Space Station, it's a little bit of everything when it comes to their offense, but certainly something that's not
You
out of reach
referenced
for
it
them.
at the end of that game, how SSG were playing around the space of G2. When that happens, you can see why Chicago's not a factor. When it's a much closer game, especially when we're playing more kind of man-to-man in the corner, when we're playing at the midfield, really contesting what SSG like to do, Chicago's been offensively excellent for this team. He only had 92
All right,
points
last
in
game
game
was
4.
round 2
He has to
today,
be a
chat,
factor
for
in
NA.
this game 5. You need everybody on this offense to step up to beat G2.
We got this game
Quick
here and then
reminder,
5 more
RC
series,
has
all starting
qualified
off
for the
here
playoffs
probably
after
towards the
beating
top
OG
of the hour
3-1.
since this run so
Bucks
late.
still have a chance, but Chicago answers the call quickly.
And then we'll be
finally
back
gets
doing the
SSG on
same
board.
thing
Got
tomorrow.
a perfect start from
EU
SSG, and what a
and
little
NA
flick
with the North
from
American
LJ
Grand
to
Finals
find
in between.
Chicago, a little flick on from Chicago means a goal, and for Space Station, it's the perfect start for a game 5.
That's a necessary start, especially to get
I
Chicago
mean,
back
for
involved in
me,
the
I
offense.
think long term, what I'd really
For
like
some
to do is
respect
be able to
once more
do
from the G2 side. Beast Mode
just
was challenging from his own side of the
YouTube
field.
content
He was
around
going on LJ,
esports
gets
and
a
then
flick
just
and a demo
doing
to
watch
help.
parties.
And already some urgency
I'm like just
coming out of
esports
SSG,
junkie. I
recognizing that they
watch
gotta
a
kinda
little
play
bit of
a
every
little bit
title,
closer to this
really.
offense.
It's plays like this that you just saw from Daniel. He brings the ball down, just
So if I can
carries
build
it
a
over the
brand
midfield
around
line. I'd like to
just
see a little bit
watching
more of that
esports,
from
talking
Space Station.
esports.
You just buy yourself
Oh,
so much
goodness.
space, and look at this from Atomic, and she bounces it off
Like I've been having
everyone,
fun with my
and finally
podcast.
into
I
the
want to
net.
get back to doing interviews
This is
again.
a missile. Daniel from the corner helped with beast mode. Atomic can finish his own play. I mean, I know it says 45, but that wasn't real. That was a missile from Atomic. And just as quickly as you start, G2 respond.
And that all starts with Daniel just bringing that one down and carrying that one into the mix. Smart from G2, smart from Daniel. And now G2 finding their equalizer. Atomic, oh, he's not going to find Chicago. Beast Mode gets punched out of the way. It's an open net. Daniel saves the day for G2 as SSG got clever with their physical game and almost paid off.
Got to feel like any touch from G2 is a threatening one. So if you're SSG, the defense needs to be pressed at all times. Hoxer just shadowing, shutting down lanes that Atomic could work through. Chicago will get a full tank. Just trying to keep pace at the midfield. And I like the adjustments we're seeing from SSG now as they really start to work against these counterattacks at
Nice
G2,
pass.
doing a nice job at the midfield.
Yeah, it's the control, just has no boost to do anything with it.
Those are the spots you want LJ in. He didn't have a ton of boost either. As Space Station, how'd this one find Chicago? And Daniel, again, who has been the backbone of the defense for G2, making another big save. As Space Station, they've been getting closer and closer. But G2 puts them right back on their heels as Atomic will try his luck against all of Space Station.
I'm good. I mean, I've
And
gotten
still
some
fighting.
good feedback
Got
from some
Beast Mode
people in the
ready, and I think
industry. It's
Atomic
just,
just
I'm in a very
behind.
unique niche.
Hoxer not going to get it out
Seraphic.
for free.
Doing the
Beast Mode
esports thing,
didn't
and not
even
only doing
pass the
esports,
boost,
but
he was just
doing
waiting for his chance to
multiple
strike.
titles instead of just sticking with one.
Into
But
the
I do
corner.
very
How
much
does SSG
appreciate
respond
it.
to this? Yeah, one of the midfield.
I
got
respect
LJ
the
challenging.
hustle.
Beast Mode just out in front, still moving. Finally, Hoxer get the hand on the ball. Into the blue half we go again.
Chicago and SSG need to find something. Got half a game left. It's just been Atomic who's been threatening, 3 shots to his name, and that's all of G2's shots so far. This one comes out, shot on target. LJ puts it home. At Space Station, they were fishing, and they pulled up a big
They had
one.
to keep the offense up for more than just one look. Chicago with a massive 50. LJ right on target. You get an assist from Chicago, it doesn't matter. That one's going in.
It was actually Chicago who put that one away. He got the little tip of his car on it. But it was LJ's shot, and it was good either way. And for Space Station, a welcome goal. And into the lead they go.
I feel like you smell blood in the water here for SSG.
And
You
we'll have
continue
any other
to pounce
games
if
back.
you're
We
able.
might as well put.
A lot of time on the clock still. Daniel had one reset. Both committing. Okay. D2 a different look here. So Atomic taken away by Chicago. Back and forth we go. Low boost here for G2. They can still make the most out of it and easily taken back. Chicago doing a nice job defensively.
Chicago, I think Hoxer kind of hesitated. He might have been able to beat Beast Mode with that ball. He stayed on the ground for so long and eventually side flip. Space Station trying to keep up the pace. And G2 getting the better of them right now.
Chat, No, I'm good. I
It's clear they
appreciate
look
it
more
though,
comfortable
fam.
when they play man-to-man. They're not giving G2 the same space they were allowed in Game 4. When that happens, SSG are a very scary squad to play against. They do a great job of controlling the pace of play. LJ gets a demo. Back to LJ. Plays boost.
We got a pretty good mod team over here.
To Daniel. A little shimmy, shake, and go. There's a musty.
I
Or is that
appreciate
Resi?
you though.
Into the corner. LJ going to pick it up, but the G2 offense will not leave.
.50 seconds left. I think for G2, they are also fishing. They're just waiting for Space Station to make a mistake. As they kind of throw it into the backboard, they throw it into the corners. Now the demos
Will
come
do,
out,
for
but
sure.
Space Station have prevented the counter. Now more demos come out. And Daniel and Atomic, I think, got tied up on who was going to go. You're less than 30 seconds. Here comes Hoxer. Space Station looking for something, looking for anything. And G2 are not letting them in.
Yeah. You get 2 demos, but no presence at the midfield. G2 wanted to convert this more quickly than they have. Daniel, pass to Beast Mode, immediately cut down. A phenomenal hold at the midfield by SSG. The demos don't even matter. Now you got to go the length of the field. Beast Mode out in front. Daniel still carrying. Oh, and he gives up possession. beast mode, sends it on.
Oh my God!
What?
Are you
So he
kidding
loses
me?
control of the ball.
Another highlight play from Beast Mode.
LJ
and
comes
this
in and hits it
time,
away.
a little
Beast
flick
Mode
on
finds a
over
way to
Hucker.
tap
He
it
was
in.
stuck in the mud.
And we're
He
going to
couldn't believe what he
overtime in
just
game
saw.
5.
Beast Mode
Holy smokes.
saves the series for G2.
Wow.
They can't keep getting away with this, man. The SSG defense at the midfield held them for 2 minutes. They took away every space available. They worked through the demos. Beast mode once more. In the OT we go. It's G2 trying to close the door on this series.
That's the second one he scored like that. Remember, just a couple games ago, he was the one who scored that crazy flick on from the midfield while he was upside down. The back of his car, or the underside of his car, was facing straight up. Those are the individual moments I was talking about with Beast Mode. Here comes Daniel, backboard, tough angle, couldn't find it. Atomic for the win. Turned away by Chicago.
Still alive though. G2 not going to leave the zone for free over LJ. Beast mode sets up for Atomic. Atomic can't
Daniel
handle
puts
Daniel
it
can.
in.
Of course he can.
G2
The man
in
once
back-to-back
more. GG's all
series.
around. And a 3-2 win
Find
for
a way to
G2.
make things happen on Champions
And
Field.
what a win for G2. Talk about Beast
Wow.
Mode. You talk about the chaos that they create.
All right. Have any other games left? No?
It's a heartbreaker of a loss for SSG.
Don't take it.
You had it all the way down to the wire. But once more, G2 just too much to handle. And even there,
What do we got games
Beast
wise
Mode
left for this
waiting
last one?
upfield. It was a mishandle by Daniel. He gave away
Dignitas
possession,
versus
Crowley, but
Fun?
Beast Mode
I don't
was
have
ready,
Dignitas,
puts
do
a
I?
floater towards the net.
No! Oh, I hate myself.
The last time they played, and now they go down in 5.
It's tough to put that on LJ because the challenge comes in and clearly Daniel doesn't have possession of the ball. It's like, all right, I'm thinking LJ's challenging that. He's hoping that he can just kick
We
it back through
need
the midfield.
Dignitas.
If he jumps on that ball, if he just literally
Oh,
jumps once
Dignitas
on
is
the
in-
ball, it's over. It's on the ground. He challenges. The
Streaming
ricochet
tonight.
goes off the sidewall, perfectly set up for beast mode.
Word,
They
I got
literally
you. I
could
thank
not
you.
write a better script for G2 to win the end of that game. than what
SSG is
just
playing
happened.
OG.
It's not LJ's fault, but it's just the G2 just continuously find ways to win that just shouldn't exist. And for SSG, that's a heartbreaker, man. I mean, that is a way to knock down really the Titans of this league, and they just can't close the deal, Corelli. I don't know how G2 do it.
And sometimes, you
Who's
know,
doing
you gotta tip
RMC?
your cap
Is
a little
that-
bit and say, you know what, that's a heck of a play from Beast Mode. Not to sound like Chris Collinsworth, but it
Fear's
really
doing
was
Red
a heck of a
Magic
play
Cheese.
from Beast Mode.
So we
And
don't
it-
need that
and
one.
He did that multiple times throughout the series. So it took him a little while to get going, but he definitely made an impact down the stretch.
In the end, SSG made a lot of great adjustments.
Red
G2
Magic
still
Cheese,
a tough
watching
team to beat.
correct.
We go to OT for a reason. G2 closed it out there. Daniel with the final blow. Hootie, please get back in here because
SSG.
Gosh, we expect this one to go the distance.
G2.
And it did.
Yeah,
but
literally the
not
only
like
one that we
man.
won't have will
What's
be
going on?
Dignitas and Fun.
Absolutely incredible series. That
Unless
was so
it
much
comes
fun
up
to
on
watch.
this
I mean, coming down to the
channel here.
wire there,
Yeah,
0
I'll be
seconds
right
from a 0-second play for
I'm gonna
G2
rinse
to
out
push to
my,
OT. So exciting
shaker,
to
that way I
watch.
shouldn't have to
Listen,
go
we got some other
downstairs
excitement
before
going
done before I
on
go
around
down.
as well. Moab gets a Game 5 victory over Rebellion, who has obviously had a tough
Wow.
start today, going 0-2. We've got Incorrect sweeping Dignitas. That's right. Incorrect sweeping
Oh, no.
Dignitas 3-0. RMC, as Spaceman mentioned, during the series clinched their playoff berth. They got a 3-1 win over OG, and Gen G took down Fun 3-1. So that's what's going on around the other matches in round 14. Of course, we've got one more match to go. And today we're going to have a chat with Sathu in just a moment. But before we get into that, we got to highlight some players here. I know that Space Station ended up falling, but man, I was so impressed with Chicago, especially early in the series, really generating a lot of chances and opportunities, and there to finish those opportunities for Space Station whenever G2 had a breakdown on defense. Not only that, but I think Chicago did a lot of heavy lifting in the midfield as well. You see some of these replays. LJ, just a bit quiet. I think he just struggled to find his footing. I know, Corelli, you mentioned there, a couple of instances where Chicago was full boost with a free ball, or maybe Hawks are in a position that you may wish to get LJ in. And it just felt like he never really got that spark. He never really got that chance to kind of get his game going and get that confidence built. Space Station, a valiant effort nonetheless, but G2, and you guys said it right. They just find a way to win. You know, even when they're not on their A game, they are all so impressive. They're able, you know, somebody's able to step up, and it may not be the same player each time. You know, we saw Atomic with a couple of big plays, Daniel maybe some defensive plays, and then of course Beast Mode there in the final game with a 0-second magic. Man, I mean, this G2 roster is, you just cannot give them an inch, right? As soon as you know, when you have your foot on the throat, you've got to keep it there, because as soon as you let up, they will punish. They will be right back in your face. And that was here on display as they take the series in 5. Man, just super fun to watch from my perspective.
Definitely. I think for Space Station, you know, with that being said, what you were just talking about, Hoodie, even if it wasn't the best game from X player on Space Station, they still got to a Game 5 overtime with G2, the reigning, you know, best team in the world, if you will, coming off of the major. So that's good, I think, for Space Station. I think they would have loved to have won this series, but you know, shots like that, as I said to Spaceman just a moment ago, sometimes, man, you just got to say, listen, the better player won that game. I mean, that is a crazy good play coming out from Beast Mode.
It's so impressive.
I mean, that's you tip the cap for sure. But you know, credit also to SSG in that whole series. I think Corelli, real quick, broke it down best when you said, like, when you give G2 space, that's where they kill you. And SSG, when they gave G2 space, we didn't see LJ be LJ or Chicago be Chicago until they started playing man to man. But G2, man, they always find a way. Always do.
They're always in it. Well, listen, we got Coach Sathu on the line for a quick interview. Let's send it over there and chat with him for a moment. Sathu, thank you for taking some time to chat with me today. All right, first, I want to get your immediate reaction from a coach perspective, a coach POV. You can't play, right? You're just sit there watching, and you're stuck. What does it feel like when you go through a series like that? A 0-second, you know, game tying goal, and then you're able to win in OT. Is the heart rate up? Is the blood pumping? What does it feel like from a coach POV?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely blood pumping. I think maybe in this series I'd even potentially come to terms with the loss, just because I was I saw the way the 0 seconds was playing out. It was definitely not in our favor, but some divine miracle happened, and we came away with it. Also, Beast Mode hit one of the most ridiculous shots I've seen. So, yeah, it's definitely blood pumping, but feels good to win.
Beast Mode, aka the Divine Miracle. Man, okay, I want to ask you this because we haven't got to talk with you yet. G2, clearly a great season, and this Shift Summer League provides you guys an opportunity to practice a little bit before Worlds. So I'm curious, what is you guys' approach to this? Is this something that you know, you're just refining and continuing to tune up for the World Championship? Are you guys kind of taking it easy? Are you experimenting, maybe throwing in some new, I don't know, kickoff strats or something? What is you guys' approach to Shift Summer League?
It's just be getting reps towards practice for Worlds, I'd say. It's like getting ready for boot camp, I guess. It's a precursor to that, really, before we kind of play all the international teams. I think we definitely came into the Shift Summer League a little too lightly. We kind of treated it we looked at it in the complete wrong way, and it took probably last week on Wednesday, the second match day of last week, kind of
they came in expecting it to be easy is what they're saying.
You know, this is worthwhile practice. This is why we signed up for this. And so we completely kind of switched gears since then, in practice and in the actual matches. So still definitely refining quite a bit. Lots of goals kind of we left out on the field that we ended up not scoring, and kind of some series going closer than we'd like them to. But we're getting back into the rhythm of things.
Well, I want to get your just reflect. This has been a really incredible season.
All right, we've got Incorrect versus somebody over here.
There was a
Shopify?
very close game versus SSG as well. Thank you very much. Keep me on my toes. Let me know if there's any issues. Now Justin taking this.
It's the only one rolling right now.
Scary thing to see. Flitz with a good read though. Bangs that into the corner. Nice little pop out. Expert's going to have, but an early challenge from Path. 2-piece already up. Path actually jumped away from the ball. I don't know if he's just trying to keep up rotation there. That's an interesting move. This goes to the back wall. They wanted to get a triple. Not going to happen. Good play by Flitz. Nice control. Is going to get... No, actually has to drop it down. Hits this back to Expert. Flitz can't get back to the ball. I saw the vision, but it didn't work. This goes high. Two-piece. That's going to have to be a hell of a read. He's
Nice.
got it, but no one there to support.
Oh,
an
an expert with a save.
A lot of daylight ahead of him. Justin jumps, just trying to float and be in the way. Does get beat. A good demo on the back end. Flitz needs to get a beautiful third touch. Come on, the pass there. Wonder Mike is there. Why it's so quiet? What's so quiet?
All of it.
Come on. That's not the game volume. It's just sometimes it can be overbearing.
Of league play.
This goes to the corner. Expert. Didn't really get up the wall, though. Nice little 50. Justin puts this out to midfield. Two-piece with the shot. Great save by Wonder. Now Path, low boost. Wonder with an immediate challenge. Justin has to save it. Path does get the corner boost. Oh, great bumps from Expert. Hopefully not putting him in a better spot, though. Wonder Mike gets 10 boosts by taking 100. Flitz is already up. Quick touch to the back wall. A fake, but Justin's there for the counterattack. Expert's up. He knew what that could turn into. This goes around one. Expert. Oh, he was there with boost. Good demo in the rotation there from Shopify. They get it out to Path. Great touch by Wonder. Expert just has to dive on it. Wonder Mike puts this out into space. Expert got the boost. This goes across. Flitz is there. Wants to work it around Justin. That's easier said than done, though. Again, he is Justin. Got to give a lot of respect to that man's name and his play. Path pops this up off the back wall. Flitz wants to get there. This goes to the corner. Wonder Mike. Space. Puts this out into the midfield. Justin trying to keep the pressure on for Shopify, but does rotate deep. Wonder Mike side wall. Nobody can get there except us. Oh, I lied. Justin was there very easily as well. Looked low effort. Looked like he was playing for Team USA in the Olympics. So, a little bit topical reference. Everyone loves that. Nice touch out. Oh, Expert faked. Got a bit of a hezzy there. This goes off the side wall. Path, reset, wants to get a shot. This goes to this back wall, just so close. Great beat by Expert. Needs to get one more. Can't happen. It goes back to Wonder, who finds Flitz. Oh my goodness. Now Wonder needs to control this back to the corner. He doesn't control it. Great cut by Flitz. And Wonder's just clearing it away. The trust between this trio. This is what we love to see. Two pieces up, low boost. It's a fake. And Path was there.
RMC versus Gen G is going to be on the other channel, huh?
Two-piece was faking. Flitz had to hesitate, though, just in case.
Which is kind of perfect.
And Path ready on it so quickly.
Tied up at 2s.
Good 50. Wonder Mike gets the mid boost as well. What can he do here? Oh, he wanted the reset, but a quick challenge, I think, from the two-piece. Flitz fakes it, drops it down. Expert puts this to the back wall, but it's a little bit awkward for anyone. Wonder Mike looking for a second touch. This goes to the corner. Flitz gets the beat, but Justin's already up. Now trying to pass it down to Path. Expert gets the first one, drops it back for Flitz, who needs to go coast to coast here to get a score. Good 50. Expert works it around one, gets a beautiful dunk on it, Justin. There's lightning outside of my house. Hopefully we get some lightning in game. Oh, the rain has started. Hopefully you can't hear it.
If Shopify lose this and OG and Dignitas both win, that can make tomorrow super interesting.
Good bump. The back end. Expert and Wonder Mike needing to defend this. Good beat. Listen, there's no such thing as doubles except double in the odds. Ooh, that was a little bit scary. Goes across the goal. And this goes down the other end. Two pieces there. Pops it out. Flitz gives it back to Wonder with the shot. Oh, come on. Come on. OT game 1. This team is ranked number 5 in RLCS for NA right now. A very good squad. But that's the Shift Summer League. There's no one to shake your head at. People shaking their head at us going, I don't know who those guys are. Flitz puts this out. Wonder Mike to the sidewall. We have a bit of boost advantage here.
What can we do? Oh, my goodness. Flitch with the breakup. Oh, but they're just so good. They've seen it all. This is Shopify. Good beat. Wonder Mike trying to control this away. Does get a nice pop, but Justin's able to get the first touch. Oh, Flitz wanted to leave that boost. Does get it on the other end. Wonder Mike able to get a touch just to save it. This goes off the back wall. Great read from Expert. He knew how quick. I'll say Shopify have some of the quickest doubles you'll see. Two-piece wasting a lot of boost to try and challenge on the back end of Flitz there. Oh, Wonder Mike with a fake. That's what we'll call it, not a miss. And it's Expert working it around. Nice little dropout. Wants to find Wonder. Not going to happen.
Ooh, Chad, I am beat, man. We might have to pass on NA tomorrow.
Wall. Wanted to get a dunk. Not going to happen either. Two-piece hits this the other way. Oh, my goodness. And that's Shopify.
Shopify win game one.
Out of the kindness of his own heart, right? Doesn't. Oh, no way. It's not G2. I know it's not G2, but I swear I changed it. At the first goal, I'll switch it. My fault. This is very obviously the wrong team.
Wait, so then I'm missing somebody.
It's different to America. He was not that big here. I got to meet his wife. It was fantastic.
Oh, that's sick, Kenny. That's sick. All right, here we go. We got Poab versus G2. G2
Oh,
been
right.
playing
Fun
incredible
Dignitas we don't see.
so far this Shift Summer League. Some incredible games.
Open net.
Right now. 1-0. Good play by Andy.
Dignitas up in
I'm
that
gonna-
series, though,
yeah,
chat.
We're just jumping into this. I gotta have my controller on me. Poab sweating already. It's cringe. I agree. Chat, you know what sucks about being a team like G2? Is every time you play against them, you go like every team just goes 100%.
Well, yeah.
Against them every time. I mean, it's
Everyone's
obvious,
got
right?
gunning
G2
for
is
you.
the best team.
Yeah.
But every team they play just goes balls to the walls. There's banner ads on Twitch now. What a joke. Dude, I know what you're talking about. Rizzo has, like, under his stream... What is going on? Rizzo has, under his stream, like, a thing that says, like... It's like a banner ad thing. He's had it for, like, literally, like, months. And I don't know how you get those. But if anyone knows, let me know, because they are terrible. I mean, those things, streamers should not be doing those.
Yeah, but if you can do those and not have to run ads in the middle of your shit, I think I'd rather
Tyson
have
is
something
crying
every...
BC. He met a girl who lied ABT her age, and they went on a date. Or SMTH man, why lie ABT your age, bro? So fucked up.
That's so weird, bro. Like, people that lie about their age, it's insane to me.
Or did they lie
If they
about
lose
their
this
age?
game, you should ask Beast Mode to sub in for him.
Good save. Like, people that lie about their age, I mean, the guy can't get in trouble if you have no idea and they're just straight up lying. Just weird. That's a great pass.
What? Alright, we're gonna switch off that.
The perfect pass. An unfortunate 50. That bounce just did not work for him, and it's a snipe by Elliot.
Expert, oh! But he goes low, and the ball didn't go low enough for him. Wonder Mike needing to get a touch, and he does. Can he get one more beautiful dunk? And he just has no fear. Great beat by Expert. Path was trying to play it smart, leave him the boost. Not going to work there, bud. Looking for a demo on the back end. Two-piece gets so much power from just a tiny bit of boost. Great second touch from Expert. Just feels like we have to work real hard for these goals, and they're not coming right now. Flitz gets beat. Wonder Mike puts it down to Flitz. Flitz is going to try and get back to it off the sidewall. No. Expert, first one on it. Nice touch from Wonder. Expert. Can't get a second one though, and two-piece again, clearing it away. Oh, good beat by Expert. Flitz wanted to get a bump on Path. Not going to happen. The shot's on an open goal, though. Come on.
As Freebie.
Can you guys hear that thunder? It is seriously loud in my room right now. I'm getting a little scared, you know? A little spooked. We're playing against Shopify. I gotta calm down.
At SSG, let's not do this in classic fashion. For losing last series in the way they did, let's just not do the same here. The big miss almost actually turned into a free goal. LJ, bang!
There it is, bang,
Hit that with
3-1.
some sauce on it, man. Put a little oomph. It's a good hit by him.
G2 have tied this up against Poab.
This isn't a rivalry between YouTube and Twitch. Like, I'm trying, I need both sides to come together as one. That's true, Hydro. Uh-oh. I came from the YouTube to here. The YouTube people were talking about you, Cap.
Are you
No,
gonna
they were
actually
not.
use it to sleep in tonight, or is
You
it
think
gonna
they're
end
all
up on your
just
side
watching
again?
shit talking? I'm sure, bro. I'm sure. Beast Mode, who do you think you are, bro? It's funny because the YouTube comments always mention your chat. It's weird. It's like 50-50. A lot of the comment people laugh. They say like I die laughing at your Twitch chat, and then some people are like, "How are you Dude, chat. I gotta read you a screenshot that happened the other day. I read it in chat last week, but let me read it off again.
Fuck those YouTube motherfuckers. They the biggest odds.
Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. No, I did not.
All right, so SSG take game number 1. RMC currently up in game number 1 on Gen G.
Funny. I gotta have it.
Shopify back up against Incorrect. 5 seconds away from taking game number
I found
2.
it. Here we go. Here we go. Never understood the toxicity in the chats. Main reason I don't watch on Twitch. Plus, I'm a grown-ass man. Not gonna watch another grown man play a game. Weirdos. Get some friends or a girlfriend or something. LMAO. I don't know if that's a jab at me or you guys. You guys can decide that one. I think he's talking shit on y'all. Y'all are watching a grown man play or watch video games. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, I don't know if that was a genuine comment or he was actually just trying to bait people.
It had to have been
I
troll.
have no idea. There's a guy in here called like viewer something numbers. And this dude literally just types in here the whole time trying to bait you guys into like arguing with him. I don't know if he's been in here today. So he literally just sits in here. Yeah, he's literally in here. That guy.
He's literally in here.
That guy right there. That guy will literally randomly just say G2 sucks. They're not even like top 8 in EU. Just to like get people to like fight with him.
Fucking
Stop
bored
going
with your
after
life.
YouTube. We are on the same side. Fuck TikTok, you broke ass fuckers.
Don't say that. Those are young kids, bro. Those people are innocent.
He said those people are innocent.
19 months, almost 2 years. Keep up the good work, Kev.
This is a good overtime, man. Uh-oh.
I'm about to spin the block on the YouTube chat.
Inferno, thank you for the huge 19-month sub. I appreciate it, Inferno. Carly, we've been live all damn day.
I feels
on
it.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do long streams because these tournaments are on all day. What have you been up to, Carly? How you been?
I feels it. Then we did
what up,
challengers in between. I think
Yeah, these are
tomorrow,
longer
with
ones,
how
Carly.
long challenge, depending on how long challengers runs, I think it's the best of 5, which means we might not be able to do much of NA.
I'm good. You? Same old, same old.
Like, honestly, if NA's mostly done, I might not even switch over.
YouTube agreed. Fuck TikTok. Oh my god. Same shit, different day. Yeah. Yep. I'm with you. Ready to get off, grab some food, and relax. I think I'm gonna warm up some tacos tonight.
Tacos don't sound too
I'm
bad.
gonna warm up some tacos. Stream its fire on mute. Appreciate that. I need to wash my face, man. I feel
Bro,
bloated.
he has the biggest trolls in his chat. I love it.
Alright, somebody just score the damn ball. Took 2 showers watching all day. I think I've showered every morning. Chat, anyone in here take 2 showers a day? I used to take 2 showers a day in college.
Hey Kip,
And-
this is Brock. I am a little nervous about this, but I wrote a poem for you. Here goes nothing. In your eyes, I see my dreams. In your touch, my heart redeems. With you, my world is bright and true. Austin, my love, I cherish you. Now come fuck Brock with that big giant cock. One last thing, fuck YouTube.
And there it is. And that's why I never know with these text to speeches what's gonna happen.
That's
that
what
was just
do.
that was just one out of left field. That was uncalled for. Dude, I know YouTube people right now are probably sitting here. No! 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 Nah, but I used to shower 2 times a day in college, like my sophomore to like, I would say junior year. And then I started noticing my skin just
Look at
got so
embracing
damn...
embracing the
it was
trolls.
like constantly, if I didn't, it just sucked. It just got, my skin got used to it. It's weird. This wasn't, I don't know. I mean, I have to shower every morning I wake up. Every morning I wake up, first thing I do. I have to, it wakes me up. Get in the shower.
He says every morning I
water on
wake
him.
up. Like, there's mornings he doesn't wake up. The if it's an afternoon you wake up, does that change or? Wash your ass, motherfucker.
Alright. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but can we get out of here? We are in a thriller OT right now.
He's like,
Who the
look,
hell's
yo,
gonna close it
this is round 6 or round 3 of the day.
Beast Mode just messaged me. He's going to score at 7 minutes flat. Yep. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, maybe we should tap into this one. Oh my gosh, they got it to go.
There it is,
Who
G2.
passed that? Was that Beast Mode?
What Big Dead or
Beast
Little
Mode
Dead?
goes to the ceiling, gets a musty, Atomic dunks it in.
Did I die? I didn't think I died.
Great game. I was a little bit off. 1 out.
All right, that's only game 1. Oh. Oh, I don't know.
To come off the ceiling, not gonna work.
Hey, it's just like, you know,
Wonder
the
Mike.
mornings I wake up. what
Work
happens
that
the mornings you don't
downfield,
wake up, bro?
And Justin gets the counter attack. It's looking, it's looking bad right now for Incorrect. You really gotta think what would be different if we just got that game 2.
So is this looking like a potential sweep?
Gonna help out from first killer, just centers it back out to Reddles. No Cheese,
Nah, we'll be
boots
alright.
it off
It's
the
last
crossbar.
round.
Cheese, second shot, looked like an opportunity there.
And
where
watch,
maybe the
G2
captain
will
should have
find a
taken the
way
call,
to
but
still
leaves
find
it
a
off to
sweep here.
Striker. And
Hopefully.
yet back once more to the midfield. It's
Besides,
Majikbear
all
will get
the
call out of his own
mainstream
lane.
games
Reynolds
been going
waiting to set
fives.
up
We have to wait for
Majikbear.
this one
The pass
anyways.
is great. I like the different changes we're seeing from the RMC offense, but Gen.G doing a very good job defensively.
Well, it's really our first look at the RMC offense here in Game 2. And
I don't know
they're
when I
finally
hit
finding
that.
some sort of control, but as soon as we say it, Gen.G counterattack, and they're right back on the back
Reynolds has
foot.
been working mechanically a lot like Arsenal during this offseason to really focus on his mechanics, especially his rotations up through the sidewall at midfield. And the Slater
my gosh.
absolutely steps up in the elbow.
And, I mean, with all we've been talking about with Gen.G and their offense, Reynolds comes through and says, enough is enough. We're putting this one away. We're taking the lead. And Gen.G, despite the control, have nothing to show for it. It's a 1-0 lead for RMC.
Quality challenge past the midfield. One fake kickoff goes the way of RMC. Through the corner, first killer's going to challenge, but Reynolds wins it for now. And a long clear downfield. That's on target. Chronic has
Were
to
the
stretch out
invited
for the save.
teams
One
for
clip. Reynolds looking for
EWC
Magic
Friday?
Chasm. It's a bit chaotic, but the speed right now on the offensive third from RMC
Pretty
is
sure I
just way
favored
too
a
much
bit.
to handle.
I mean, that was a crazy turnaround from Reynolds. He turned a bump into basically an attack as he bumped himself into the play off of a defender of Gen.G.
G2,
and now she's finding
SSG,
the
and
backboard. All of a sudden,
Gen.G.
the offense coming alive for RMC.
One reset from first killer. Things start to slow down. Reynolds going to hold on to a full tank. Plenty of space to work with here. Taking his time with this possession as Magic will now try to create some control. Setting up Cheese.
Nice Cheese.
Plays it low post. Actually ricochets out. Shout out Chronic for the save. Gen.G now trying to hold on. And they have not had the cleanest touches upfield.
No, but neither has Majikbear here. He did not get the read he wanted, and apparently Jack takes
Nice.
advantage. First killer's there, drops it down.
Nice
A
shot.
dish is served from apparently Jack, and first killer eating it
Slow
up.
the approach to the corner. The captain
Better say-
apparently
better
Jack gets
pass,
it
to be
right
fair.
First killer. They're going to win that battle every single time. And finally, some resolve. When it came down to pulling the game down to a crawl, Gen.G do it better than almost anybody.
Oh, man.
First killer able to dish it and dime it. And apparently Jack with the assist.
Not gonna lie, if all of these
Minute and a half
series
left on
could
the
end
clock.
in
We're all
sweeps,
tied up.
that'd be kind of cool.
RMC were able to strike first, but they've found their footing since and have been able to put on more offense. Up on Chronic means the clear goes through. Majikbear was lying in wait. And RMC threatening again.
Still winning a lot of these solo challenges, something that's changed for this team. Majikbear winning two
Would
at a
be
time, fighting off the third, getting
kinda
the demo
cool.
to help as well. Cheese will be in transition. Magic the only one back into play to Reynolds. Full tank of boost for Cheese. Now you got to go the length of the field. Apparently Jack cuts it down to first killer through the corner. Got to wait for this one. Sends it on its way and easily read by Cheese.
Great touch from Cheese. Control by himself with no boost. No one was there for the follow-up. As Cheese will get right back into the play. He's like a one-man army right now. And despite that, RMC have nothing to show for it. Now Reynolds trying to deal with this one off the back wall, and Majikbear gets them out.
Magic following. Thought Reynolds might have been able to set up for Psycho for a second, but better challenge from Gen.G downfield. And now you start to see the overextension here from RMC. They might get burned on these counterattacks if they're not careful. The demo really helps clear the back line. Anchor secure.
Now they
Players
got to
all
worry
up.
about
Now
Gen.G
you move out
keeping them
together.
pinned back.
Cheese looking for Reynolds. Has him.
Reynolds
Connections
has
through the
enough
midfield. Cheese
gas
can't
in the
find
tank,
bump.
though.
Slater through the corner. Cut down. Chronic will get possession. Gen.G fighting through the corner. Still alive. And immediately down to the ground. We go to OT for game 2.
Overtime.
That's scary right there in the end. Let that one skirt across as both players fake on the corners.
Oh,
and
man.
now Cheese, it works out perfectly. That is a perfect kickoff from RMC.
Well, shit.
He got him in a straitjacket, and Slotzarella absolutely
Damn.
slices and dices the
Oh,
defense.
Oh, he just grabs it
Welcome
and
to the
flicks it.
top 5 Cheese. Statistical leader of the team is not slowing down.
All right, well, RMC is still set up to potentially go for a sweep. Of course, G2 is not.
Consume you. Go a little bit quick to it. It's slammed though. Holy cow! They got the other guy too. This dunk Chicago. Gonna have to take this for a 50. It feels like. Leave it for Hoxer. Go back to auto cam. 2 minutes. We need something. Oh, and that almost was an own goal, or at least a pass there. I've not managed to walk around the area. No, I drove into my parking spot, unpacked all my stuff, set up the PC, and then stream. Haven't driven around at all. Haven't walked around at all. Excited to do that tomorrow. But for today, I have no clue where I'm at, if I'm gonna be real.
I was wondering if
No
that was a
clue
new
my
spot,
bearings.
or if it was just a
Shout
new
out
camera
Jared,
angle.
yep. Jared, that guy helping me unpack. Friendly neighbor Jared, appreciate him. And he doesn't know what my channel is, so he's not in here, unless he is. Hey Jared, if you help someone, if you're in my chat, you help someone unpack, if you're in Tennessee, it might have been me, man. If your name is Jared, could have been me. Careful driving, people don't stop at stop signs or use turn signals down there. I mean, I moved from Miami, so I feel like it can't get too much worse, right? Right? There's no way people around here aren't stopping at stop signs. Not sure.
There's a goal.
Oh, and that's, wait a second, you look away for a second. I look away for a second, and it's just in the
Nice
goal.
demo to buy the
Maybe I
room.
need to stop looking more often. Chicago just shoots the ball.
Takes out the
LJ
goalie.
demos, and it's wide
Tom
open.
wasn't in a spot to be able to make
Lickety-split,
any sort of play on
45
it.
seconds. Off a kickoff, I'm gonna quickly read the chat, man. Here we go. Looking away. Not sure what's going on. I'm absolutely not a Miami guy. That's why I moved, right? Hey, Gyro with the raid. Appreciate that, man.
Oh,
Appreciate that
Gyro
big
had the
time.
Dignitized stream on his own channel.
I only moved down to Miami because that's where family moved, and I was, you know, young, still needing to live nearby family. I got my own place, but family was close. Let's get trying the shot. So after living in that area for 2 years, it absolutely was not for me. So I don't know, man. It's your type of vibe. It's your type of vibe. It's just not for me, right? I'll look away 1 second here. Look away. Here we go.
Some people love the
Look
vibe
away.
down there. Some people don't.
Maybe a goal for us.
Count
Looking
me in the
away.
don't.
That's fine. Okay. Let's
Give
win
me a
this
beach
one.
somewhere else.
Got such a
Delaware or
great
something.
pass. I wonder what that was.
RMC
It's
going
a
to be
great
up
pass. I missed
2-0
something.
early in their game, trying to close out a sweep.
Maybe I doubt he was trying to quick try his teammate.
Overtime here
Thank
between
you again,
OG
by
and
the way,
SSG.
Gyro.
One of these two teams puts
I
themselves on a
appreciate
match
that
point.
raid. I didn't see how your last series went, but hopefully all is well. On the Gyro side of things, he took that shot. That's a great bump for Chicago. Really, with his first step wrong all day today. Was an open goal. Kind of smacks into the crossbar. LJ, though, can't get it. That's tough to see. It looks like he could probably find that. Dunking through. This is all good. LJ. Easy enough, man. We'll see it. We're hate watching OG.
Telling you, we've
in
been
SSG
having this
win
curse
some
lately.
games,
We
stay
jump
top
into
six.
a
Okay.
game and
I see that.
there's just
I
no
see what we're
goals.
working
No
with
one
here.
scores.
Don't worry, fellas. We'll take care of them. We got your back. They were there for the goal. They didn't want that easy, though, right? It would have been a little bit too easy for us. Coming down for him, Chicago. Emma on the back line as well. Noli with just enough boost for that 50. It's good slow play. We saw Hawks are taking some slower plays against G2 that worked.
Nice.
Almost on for the second bump. If only. Careful. Careful.
Noli gonna be able to follow it up, and OG.
There we go, man.
3-0 to RMC.
Put themselves on a serious point. RMC.
You just never
Up 3-0
know
over
what
here.
RMC is gonna do. A little, hey, making sure the net got a little bit wider there. Okay, put a little dent on both poles, and then make sure Cheese puts it through. You know, we saw him last week. He missed the wide open one, so you know, MB's just trying to open up the woodwork a little bit more for him.
It is a running joke that all the casters have said that if we made the net like 5% wider and taller, players would still hit it. They'd still hit the crossbar. I think that's the case, but it can never be easy, can it? RMC with a 3-0 lead in Game 3. First sweep of the day, maybe. Cheese, been excellent defensively, but Gen G not out of this by any stretch. All about resolve for this team. Who's going to be the first one to step up to start making some plays? Chronic, statistically, has been the best goal scorer they've had in the last 2 weeks. Is he the one to now create some pressure on offense? Reddles back pass to Cheese. Cheese looking for the double. Reddles
nice,
gonna get the
Reddles.
call, and Slater slots it.
Bro,
What is this from RMC?
Gen G
This
is just
the-
playing so bad.
Set a beast though. Daniel finds it. I'm gonna watch the replay to suck the life out of Poab.
I think the series versus
Now I see it.
G2 sucked it out of them. Because they didn't even really beat up on Fun the way that they
1%.
should
G2 boys are watching it. I love that.
in their second series.
Go up for the skim touch.
All right, I'm gonna leave it here for a second. I gotta go pee.
RMC 3-0 Gen G. Good for RMC, man. That's a good angle by Eris. Comet makes a save, gets demoed. That's a great play by 5-Up. Daniel thought he was going to shoot it high. Eris goes low, and I'm watching the replay. Fuck me. My bad, fellas. For some reason, my auto skip on Bake's got taken off, and I don't know why. LG is no longer... Bro, this might be back-to-back series where G2 goes down 2-1. Could they come back and win it in Game 5 3 times in a row today? Being Gen G, SSG, and then Poab. A lot of game
Hey,
one,
yo, Poab might be able to go up 2-1 on G2.
But on a real note, I believe LG, I think they tweeted out that they plan to come back in Rocket League. Just the way the format's set up nowadays, it doesn't make sense for orgs
You
to stay
aren't
around.
watching American fuck other countries in the Olympics, then you are an American fuck you.
Yeah, I heard America is doing really well. But the way the format's set up, you probably heard a lot of people talk about it. It's just unstable. It's just not stable for orgs just to stay in and pay teams for 6 months of an off season. So a lot of orgs like M80, LG, etc. are leaving once the season's done, like the main RLCS season.
That's
and
true,
then they're
though.
just coming back, you know, 5 months
It's easier to
later.
pay players
Signing
for
a
4 or
team when
6
the time
months.
comes, save a shitload of money. It makes sense business-wise. Sucks for people who are like, you know, in the pro scene, unless you're obviously G2, Gen G, one of those top teams. Those are really your only chances of having an org support you for a whole year minimum. It's a great, wow. That's
Wow,
a great
what a save from Atomic. Nice squishy save.
Whew. They stay alive, but double commit comes out. They might get one more chance. Uh-oh, they're going to get it right here. Tough read by Andy. Drop down and they get it. Wow. And they get the chance.
Wow.
And they tie it up.
Jeez Louise.
It's a good play out of G2. Down 2-0 and they come back again. Jeff needs an energy drink. Yeah, we've been live 9 hours and 20 minutes. Usually once it gets to that like 8-hour mark, I start getting a little bit more tired. Sorry about that. Oh, Leth. Leth, if you watch this whole thing, it honest to God only looks like G2 tries when they play like 2 teams in this format. I'm not even trolling.
Wow.
I think once play, and they still, obviously they're still like in what, first or third, second or something.
All right, G2 wins there. Game 4, we got less than 2 minutes
Rattles
left.
Magic Cheese 3-0 Gen G. Really? That's kind of a wild result, ain't it? After almost losing to Fun earlier today. Hoxer's got a hold. Good 50. Yeah, LJ with space. 1v1 if he can take it quick enough, but I think the opponents always were going to get back. Chicago. Hoxer's got him. Maybe corner for LJ. I like that. Look at him. Look at the team plays. Oh, does he still have a flip? Good 50 regardless. Maybe a pass out. That's got to be.
Nice.
There was a part of me that thought he hit that into the crossbar, not gonna lie. There was a small part of me that thought that this was a crossbar.
Imagine he does, though.
Got it in, though.
Less
Well
than
done,
80
man.
seconds left.
And
Everyone
there we
pushed
go.
that 4-4, so there's a chance for a good
Shift
counterattack.
Summer League is also tomorrow, yes. Also tomorrow. It is today and tomorrow, and then if you made it to the top 6, you will be playing again next week in the single elimination portion Great shot. Well done, Chicago.
It's not
Fast,
all
nice.
single elimination.
Bada bing, bada boom. We're looking towards game 5 here, folks. Cheers to that.
He's not gonna be able to find it.
See if G2 can close it out in game 4.
What does it take for someone to get banned in here? Type in something personal about like someone's family. Like stalking them or something. Racist. I mean, pretty much something that's like, should obviously be a no-no. I mean, we let a lot of shit fly in this chat. If you get banned in here, you're doing something.
If you get banned in Alpha Kep's chat, you've done something wrong.
Or talking about my pro career in any negative way. That's one thing that will not be tolerated. What pro career? Yep. The pro career you wish you had, you hard-stuck diamond piece of shit.
All right, come on, G2. Bring this one home, man. 'Cause the other game's
Bro got
already
triple
game
faked
5,
by
right?
Justin. Bro, that Justin was like a god. If you ran into that team in RLCS in like the 2020 days, dude, I remember just thinking, oh my god. Like that team was like a three-headed monster at the time. I said that the other week when we were talking about him. Why are you guys telling me Reddle's tweet? Let's see what Reddle's tweeted. Everyone's telling me to go look. Thank God World's Quals were 4 months before the event. Someone commented, best team in NA won't even be at Worlds. It's a cold world we live in.
Ain't no way someone's saying LG's the best team.
I will say.
They look good.
I will say. Why is there no wild card? My problem with this format is, why is there not a wild card for teams like G2 or like Reddle's team to get in and other teams? Like I don't know why they're. He just got launched. Did you just see those dashes? Holy shit. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the wild card was badass. Like Reddle's team would probably get in Worlds.
They don't because of cost, is why.
You know? That's a good bomb. That's a great save. No, they would not. Shopify would be at the wild card. I mean, at least it's like another event for these guys to play and have a chance. You know? Check Twitter noties. You are so bored, it's actually sad, bro.
You are.
You're literally adding someone calling them old. Under Reddle's tweet.
Pirates on a boat. Forza game 5. I don't
Why
love
did
it.
Shift tweet out calling this redirect Brock because it was Purdy? Is that a troll? Surely that's a troll, right?
Someone thought they were clever with that one. The Brock Purdy.
I missed the goal, guys. That's on me. Brock Purdy's an NFL quarterback? No. Motherfucker thinks I live under a rock, bro. 49ers. Oh, that's a good beat. Oh, that might be game. That's a tough angle. He's got to go for the double. Wow.
Oh.
He actually almost got it.
Hold on, it's still in the air.
I saw what he had to do there. All right. Will we get overtime? We are in overtime. Will we get game 5? Uh-oh, that's a weird one. Dan was a little too close. Give us game 5. I'm down with it, even though I probably shouldn't, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not about it. Looks like OG's taking game 5 against SSG.
Deadline of Andy. Tomic's got no boost. Uh-oh. No one's there to follow it up, though. Y'all think this will go to overtime? I don't know.
What do you mean?
9-hour stream is crazy. Just know I'm putting in the work for y'all, man. Stealing some content all day, baby. We did play some Nintendo Sports, and I literally was breaking a sweat. That was the hardest I've sweat in probably like 5 years. Uh-oh, that might be game. Beast mode calls him off.
There it is.
Beast
Beast
mode. Gonna do it.
mode.
G2's gonna take it.
Now for sure it was
Come
gonna
over
be
here, watch last
someone
minute,
else
and then it
shooting.
might be time for bed.
Got around that. That would have been good though. Inching across. It's calm though. Here we go. We need a goal. This is a shot.
What chair?
There we go. There we go, baby. We're back in the game. Just like that. Just a little bit of a poke, man. A little bit of a poke to the far post. Didn't need to complicate it. 51 seconds. We need a goal, fellas. I need a fleet of spheres in the chat. Every single ball must be spun.
Well, there's a goal. To be fair, he didn't qualify which goal it needed to go into.
They can't keep on getting away with this. It's just, oh my goodness, man. It hurts. It hurts them probably a lot more than me. Hey, we're back for a 2-goal deficit. And here we go. And here we go. Just get him, man. Just get him. Just take him out. Just go. Just get them. Get him, LJ. Get him. There we go. Now your turn. Get him. Get the ball, too, while you're at it. That's fine. Bump him. Ow. Oh, brother. Get it. Get it. There we go. Here we go, Hoxer. Here we go. Show me some magic. 13 seconds. I need something. We need a goal right here, right now.
Woo!
Ah!
Almost got it. Not quite, though.
Oh, man.
They needed it.
We'll be back at it tomorrow. All right. Do not count us out. It's been 2 game 5 losses back to back. I will be back. Darn it. We'll be back.
All right, champ. Y'all already know the deal. We don't normally do anything as far as watching the post game or nothing, although I think they're already out the post game on shift anyways. Long day today, man. We had EU Shift Summer League. We had NA lower bracket finals. Then we had NA Shift Summer League. Tomorrow we've got EU Shift Summer League. We're going to watch the grand finals to NA Challengers. And then depending on when that gets done, we might flip over and watch the last bit of NA Shift Summer League because it will be the last week. I'll kind of look at the bracket and see like what, or look at the standings before we switch over. Because like if it already looks like the top 6 is already determined, I'm just gonna go to fuck the bone. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to check out YouTube, man. We've been dropping it like it's hot over there. We've literally talked all 3 titles that we talk about over on the channel: VCT, ALGS, RLCS in the last 5 days. We also posted the newest. We also posted the newest episode of the podcast this morning. But I'm out of here, man. Till we catch y'all back tomorrow or whenever we catch y'all back over for the next one. Don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love harder. Love you guys. It's your boy Q. I'm out. Peace.